Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today I'm doing some omnia. After I just got done getting fucked on League of Legends, I thought I'd come over here and get fucked in omnia. You know, really just shake things up a little bit. They actually released a new event, which actually gives so many fucking free gems. We're gonna try and do some of those as well, so I have a bigger roster this time around. I think for those of you who did watch it, I did actually get Vincent's LD last time I was here. So I got that one on the free pools. Pretty nice, all things considered. Pretty nice. Pretty good. Where you commented on the recent Bayonetta Dante video, right, the Emperor? That's when you commented there. Because I was gonna say you're not regular to the stream, but I think I've seen you recently, right? No, that was Darkspin. Are you Darkspin? I was like, because I only saw Darkspin so far. Nope. Hang on, let me go to my videos then, because I don't recall getting it. I don't get. Okay, so there was another Noctis guy, because I think your picture's number of Palpatine, but like it looks like kind of like Noctis to me. Let me go to my comments here. Oh fuck! I got a fuck ton more comments. Let me take a look at this. Unfortunately, I don't see your comment then, the Emperor, if you commented on Dante vs. Bayonetta one.
Right there.
One of your videos, I'm not quite sure which one. Oh, okay, so then, yeah, I won't be able to find you then, because if it was one of the older videos, it's going to be incredibly difficult to find you. That's fine.
What?
I believe this is after every one of their turns, if I'm mistaken. Yeah. No big deal.
Again? Dog, why don't you, like, dude, okay, you need to, like, give something up for Len, dog. Let's give up coffee, fam. What?
Oh my goodness, like, his damage is fine for this stage, but it's really kind of like...
That's fair.
Would have liked something with a little
That's
more...
kind of what I'm thinking about video games, like, maybe, like, not play the whole day Friday, but it's like, if I'm still going to go back to it, you know, like, I don't know, I'm just trying to learn the discipline. Yeah.
I have my Vincent fully built up, by the way. Like
yeah, but it's like swearing, eating candy, those are things I do want to give up. Those are things I don't want to go back to.
That damage is just trash.
No. Dude, like, I'm not even looking at chess right now. I'm just playing to play.
Okay. Let's go do this.
Come on, like, it's kind of one of the things that I thought, you know what, I'm not going to watch WandaVision tonight, but I was like, but why? Like, I hardly watch TV.
Right now,
I know I'm going to keep watching TV. Why am I going to not do it? I don't know. Like, to be honest with you, it's actually something that I was talking to about yesterday. That I was saying, like, I remember growing up, Len was this thing, not to be feared, you know,
but, they cleanse?
Like, you were going to be like, you know, oh man, Len's going to be hard, you know, I'm going to do this and this. But now as an adult, dude, Len's like nothing. Like, genuinely, we only are supposed to fast on 2 days.
I was not aware of the fact that they cleanse.
Like, I don't know, dude. I was kind of like stupid. In shock.
Your bird's kind of loud, isn't it? My brother, I usually don't like streaming my birds on, but it's my birthday, so I was like, let's just do a birthday stream, see how it goes. If he keeps going off the way he is, I'll just end the stream a little early, and I'll just like try and record a video and release that real fast. Okay, so wow, you fucking suck. You know, I think I might bring in Yuffie. At least Yuffie's like somewhat viable.
I'm surprised we're doing it Len here.
Wait. This is his fucking event. So why the fuck is it in his event they cleanse? That's so stupid. He doesn't even have frame buffs.
Okay, I'm here, Kate.
What the fuck kind of logic is this? Alright, whatever. I guess we just gotta keep using the abilities. Wow. Oh, wow, yeah, because he didn't have... that's such a stupid... That's such a stupid freaking mechanic. Oh my goodness. Because they didn't have double debuffs on them when he fucking did that, so it doesn't fucking count. That's so stupid.
Yeah, we got it. I think.
Apparently, you need Vincent to clear this wave.
I don't know, because they built more than one wall.
Let's go and
Nice.
No. This is still the first fucking wave too, but man, these guys are tanky as fuck.
Don't forget we can
Is that
level up our
gonna
guns
be?
here.
Nope. All right, we're fine. So let's go ahead. Wow, did you gonna get your EX back up yet? No, of course you're not. Why would you? Holy, but Jesus.
Condor.
That's right. Quest doesn't accomplish anything. It's a mobile game. You gotta spend money to get the full quest line. Hang on, let's go and do. Oh my goodness! Wow, he's already right now fucking skill
No, it's not a on the topic of whether to give up or whatnot. I was looking up some of the priests, you know, like other priests or monks talk about it, and they were saying that maybe instead of giving up, you should sacrifice things like your time. And so one of the things they were recommending was like you wake up 15 minutes earlier than you usually do to pray, you know, but like actually sit down and pray by yourself with like no distractions of the day. And I was like, that's a good one.
Let's go with Nightmare Shot. I don't think they're gonna cleanse again, but let's see. It's not a bad EX actually. Oh, actually, never mind. It's not 100%. Oh, it's gross. With the EX, it's not bad damage. It's not, but it's like his ability to use it just trash, and his EX count is just abysmal. All right, what do we got here? Let's go and go using our blood weapon. I'm not looking forward to this. I am not. I think I might swap out my Vincent. Well, it's because I need a Final Fantasy VII character who meets the requirement of being a gun type and a red type, which I think is only Vincent. Let's go and do another slam shot. This isn't even like the main show I was going to be doing here. I was just doing this for like a quick little warm up. This is not supposed to be this hard, and yet I'm having so much fucking trouble doing this.
That's alright, thank you. I'm glad that you at least admitted to your choices.
I just don't know why to do this. Oh, and he already cleansed himself. He already fucking cleansed himself. Oof. Alright. Let's go and do this.
Yeah.
Lord.
It'd be cool if it would actually swim away.
I mean, it's not that me. Vincent's a Final Fantasy VII character. Yeah, Vincent's a Final Fantasy VII. He's a secret character. Yeah, let's go. Oh, no, I hit the wrong one. Are you kidding me? I hit the freaking wrong one. Alright, hang on. There we go. Oh, dude, dude, he sucks so freaking much. So Vincent's a global first character, but like his kit is just garbage. I don't know what the game plan was when they designed him, or well, let me rephrase it. I don't know what the game plan was when they decided to give him his EX or his LD right now. So he's not. No, he is. He comes out in Advent Children. He gets retroactively retconned, I believe, in Dirge of Cerberus to show that he was helping the people evacuate the city during the cutscene where you see the crew together. So they went out of their way to add him. Wait, do you know about Yuffie or no? Because Yuffie's also technically an optional character in Final Fantasy. We'll save the EX for next turn. Yeah, his game was Dirge of Cerberus. Yeah, he's in Dirge of Cerberus. Oh my, why is that single target? Bro, Vincent's gonna do no damage whatsoever. Oh, good lord. Okay, hang on. Does this guy cleanse too or no? If this guy doesn't cleanse, we might be in. Okay, so this guy's a lot less tanky than the other ones. Does he do a cleanse or no? He's just kind of there and having children. I mean, you say it like that, but like he's there. Like fundamentally speaking, he's there. He literally shows up to save Cloud during one of the actual fights. Okay, let's go and plus up the Nightmare Shot.
There's somebody down there.
Oh, what is that damage? Well, I know what that damage is. It's no damage because that's what Vincent's doing right now. No damage. Careful, Warrior of Light. I don't want you to upstage my Vincent so badly. Oh, man.
Stop moving, dude.
Like, the follow-up attack is the only reason he did more damage there. That's the only reason.
Stop moving, dude.
Who do you think can make a better pizza, Dante or Mario? I see we're asking the real questions now.
Careful,
Mario's an Italian, but does Mario have a cooking game or no? Because I know he's like a plumber and shit. Well, obviously he's a plumber, but you know what I mean. I mean, I can say he's there in Shimmer Basement in 7, a true statement, just a silly one.
Oh, Soraya's fighting somebody else too.
Bro, you're just gonna think the fact that Vincent's canon, my dude. Okay. That's not a lot of damage. Now, like, I'm asking for a lot here. That is not a lot of damage. I was thinking to myself, oh boy, I got Vincent, so I guess I'll... Okay, I was going to say, we literally only got saved there. If they're forced to use a kitchen, Mario's going to win. Oddly specific requirement. Have ever realized that by DMC5, Dante is somewhere in his 50s, yet Patty is 18, and they met when he was like 20 and she was like 12?
Oh, come on, dog. With the blue assault rifle? Oh, my word. Ándale, por ser tonto. Yeah, that's what she gets. That's what this one gets, Soraya.
Is that right? Oh, that's right, yeah. And then this goes in the Chaos Saber Shaw.
Alright, no problem. God bless you. See ya.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that's right or not.
Yeah.
Alright. And drop. She was A in the anime? I mean, the point's still... Well, that's still like a 10-year gap, though. Which, to be fair... The DMC timeline's always been kind of weird in general. It's definitely one of the weirder things of the series. Dude, there's no way in hell Vincent's Lufenia capable. There's no fucking way in hell this fucker can do Lufenia. Maybe I'm using the wrong summon.
Yeah, so the things I'm trying to give up are things I want to get rid of. So I want to stop eating out, and I want to stop eating junk food, because that takes up a lot of money of my month that I could be saving, or if not giving, to those in need, And then I'm trying to drink only water, because I really don't want to drink soda or juices anymore, because I want to take care of my health. And I want to wake up early and read the Bible, reflect on it, and then work out in the morning along with that, so that way I'm working on myself. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do.
I will say this about the LD. A lot of people gave this LD shit when it came out. And
I was thinking about it, and
it deserves it to an extent. It's not
Xbox,
good,
right? Or Fortnite or Dead by Daylight.
I really appreciate the giant freaking demon you summon in the background, because that's like effort they put in, and it's nice. I kind of wish they would have made Vincent look like Chaos himself, because that's, I think, a Chaos summon, but it's like, whatever. I mean, I'll take what I can get. Hello, Mangler.
Yeah, my,
Alright, so let's see here. Wasn't Dante in his 40s in DMC4? I'm not too sure how the timeline works for ages.
Yes.
Oh, alright. Apparently, English.
No. So the timeline, as stated in the various games, is kind of dependent on which game you're in. Dante, the earliest point of the timeline starts with Dante being 8 years old during the night that they get attacked. 10 years later is the events of 3's manga, in which they're 18, which is stated to take place about a year before the events of 1, or stated to take place a year before the events of 3, stated in 3 and 3's guidebook.
It's kind of those things that everybody's like,
that Virgil has gone missing for a year. It's been a year since they've seen each other. It's been a year since they last met. That takes place 9 years before the events of DMC 1, because according to DMC 1, it has been 20 years since the events of Mundus attacking them, since he resurrected. meaning Dante would be 28 years old, so there would be a 9-year difference between him and DMC3. And the timeline gets a little bit more complicated because
and Sundays too, but I feel like Sundays I'm probably gonna have Xbox like a
God,
ton
your
of way.
brother
I feel
is so loud.
like
No. I know he's super loud. Like I'm probably gonna stream a lot earlier than usual because like this is not gonna work.
I guess he was telling her that she should try to like
He was, but they retconned the timeline. No, he wasn't actually in his 40s. I don't think he was ever in his 40s prior to the timeline prior to the timeline retcon during the events of 4. He was at most like 38 something years old. All like 5 shows is that 5 proves that during the events 5 and before the nightmare proves that during the events of 5 that takes place about 10 years after the events of the anime.
She joined a different team in the Dead by Daylight right? That I made.
And Patty is confirmed to be 18 years old. In the anime, she also confirms, we'll do that in a statement from Dante, that in about 10 years, you should come on a date with her, which implies that she's like 18, or that she's 8 years old, because like age of consent. And this is also just blatantly confirmed before the nightmare, because she's 18 years old, according to 5. Before the nightmare says it's been 10 years since the events of the anime. So, before the nightmare also confirms 5 is about 6 years ahead of 4, or at least before the nightmare is 5 years ahead of 4. Before the nightmare takes place a year before the events of 5. So, with that, and then there's like 1 or 2 other statements that you can basically use to connect the age of like Nero back to, I guess, the events of, well, I'm trying to remember which statements are used specifically, because figuring out the timeline is still complicated, even though I've done it like a couple times.
She was sharing how much fun I'm having with like Caitlin and you, that she's like, well, why can't we do this in Dead by Daylight?
Now he was in his 40s in 2 prior to the timeline being retconned. That was true. He was very old during the events of 2. But he didn't really look like he was 40.
End of the fucking timeline, and then they're like,
yeah, I know that was always so weird. I never understood why he was 40 in 2 when he certainly didn't look 40 at all.
Can someone explain why Dante yells Gallon away Nero even though he was supposedly sad when Virgil died? I think I had a debate with this one someone a while back where I'm just like, he just wants to kill his brother.
It's been a very long time since Dante was sad that Virgil died. So,
yeah. You know, cries, emotional tears, Mangler. That only has a time limit of 1.
Yeah, that was like what, some 25, 26 years ago. I think it's been a while. The general gist for the timeline is that like Dante is about he's roughly 18 during the events of 3's manga, or he's aided the attack on their house at the very beginning of the timeline. 18 during the events of the manga, 19 during the events of 3. He's about 28 during the events of 1. He's 33 during the events, 33 or like 34 during the events of the anime, because it takes place about 5-6 years after 1. And he's the same age in 2's novel and 2 as the anime, because they all take place the same year. And then he's about 37 to 38 in the in 4. After he comes out of the demon world, and then about, I believe, 42 to 43 before the nightmare, and 43 to 44 in 5.
I'm just glad these are both.
I guess Dante just looks.
Okay.
Wait, what? No, you first.
Honestly, I'm just glad these are fucking both chaos stages, because I thought it was doing Cosmos level stages, but no, they're chaos, so that's fine. No Lufenia, whatever. Thank you, Dark Sparta.
Is it actually your birthday today, or is it like, are you just not going to be here like another day and you're like celebrating ahead of time?
What days are for you right now?
Right now it is the 18th.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Yep. I just wanted to make sure. Happy birthday.
That question.
I didn't want to be like, happy birthday, but it's not your birthday, because then I'd be lying to you.
How dare you not know when my birthday is?
Well, no,
We don't do that here.
Mangler's like, it's like what, 10:40 for you right now? No, it's 11:40.
It's 10:40. Yeah. Oh yeah, it almost is tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Happy birthday. You heard it here, guys. It's not a birthday today. It's birthday today.
yeah, I don't get bursts. I don't get bursts anymore because I made too many characters. Hey, Abyss, you see all those new freaking free gem rewards? I got like freaking 32,000 already in my account again, or I think I got like close to 40. I'm gonna try and get it farther to FEOD so I can get a few more. How old are you now, Zim? I think 23.
Emperor, he's over 9,000.
Are we talking vessel years or are we talking in true form? There's a difference there.
I think, aren't you like 23?
I think so.
Or 22?
Well, no, I think I was 22 last year. Because I was born in 98, so I think...
What do you mean you think? Don't you know?
No, so like what happens is everything kind of blends together after you hit like 21, the ages just kind of stop existing. It's like, because like there's nothing really that matters about age at that point.
Time no longer has any meaning.
Dude, Vincent fucking sucks, Abyss. Abyss, tell me Vincent doesn't suck. Come on, lie to me.
Play Dirge of Cerberus, and you'll find a good Vincent.
I shouldn't have to buy a whole new game to get a decent Vincent.
Oh no, I'm looking at.
I think that's a reasonable request.
Because like I kind of walked away and stopped playing music.
They actually have Vincent Scan, and I was tempted to buy it. No, so Vincent's LD is great.
No
Vincent himself,
you,
even with the LD,
weird.
is still just straight garbage. Hey,
like,
dude,
okay?
so
No,
I got
just having a
Krill's
seizure.
LD, but I don't have her EX. What's the down low on that, Abyss? That good or no good?
Let's go to sleep.
Because I actually have like fucking 2 characters I need to get
Yeah,
EXs
really
for.
sucks
I have to
when,
get an
like,
EX for
like,
Rude,
you know, you
and I gotta get one for
that
Krill
much,
now.
And then like you try to come back.
So I don't know about that situation.
According to Yevgains, you're a young'un.
I got the girl. You know the little girl who just came out? The fucking niece in Final Fantasy 5? Is it Vincent? No, it's Vincent. Vincent just sucks. Thank goodness I got Warrior of Light here to carry my Vincent. And of course my Furion, always doing good work.
That's actually Keelan's battle cry. It's crazy.
Forget about Dante Zim. Zim looks older than he actually is. Legit thought you were in your late 20s, early 30s. It's the beard.
No, there's people here. There's like
I thought my boss was in his early 30s. Turns out he's like the same age that I am. So, life can surprise me. Though, to be fair, I think because of his height, he's really tall.
Yeah, I think you told me about that once, right?
Yeah, I thought he was like 31. I was like washing dishes or whatever, and like his wife came back there and was like trying to help me out, and I was just like, hey, is he like I thought you were a lot older, because I was talking to the assistant manager. She's like, how old did you think he was? And I'm like, I thought he was like 20, or not 24. I thought he was 31, and she was just like fucking dying. She was like, it's 24.
Yeah, fun with that, Abyss. I just got done losing several games in League of Legends because I don't play Valorant. I play a real.
I thought Mangler and Kyle was 40. You think I'm 40 years old? What kind of?
Take it as a compliment, Mangler.
That's a little too far.
But Abyss Hunter, I mean the character who just came out, her recent banner, the one who just got her LD. I got her LD, the most recent one.
We're literally in a factory with like.
Unless all this here comment is just that you're just salty you didn't get her LD on the free pool. In which case, sad life.
I live in a van down by the river.
I've never played Lost Planet before,
Are you guys
but apparently it's being offered for free.
AJ Morningstar, we just stated that we basically just gave all our ages right now. Did you just join the stream?
Almost in my mid-20s. Well, part of that screams teenager.
I mean, I guess we're still young, but we're not teenagers.
Maybe he rounded down and then like dropped a few.
Not how rounding works, but okay. Bro.
Hey, it does for some people.
Abyss, are you serious? Okay, Abyss, hang on. I'll finish this real fucking quick and I'll show you. She just came out right now.
Red Dusk says he'll be 29 next month. You and Olden.
Well, as long as we don't have to worry about fucking, Did Samara got nerfed in laser? She's still in
29.
the Master E. All Star Lost and Talent Direct. Finally, no more H footage and double waifu for Smash.
I'm not gonna say it works hard, but like it is taxing.
No more H footage?
I don't know what H.
I get the second one. What's the? Yeah, I don't know what H footage is. I was kind of surprised that they announced 2 characters at the same time. I was just like, the Melee? What? Because they haven't done that since Melee. Like, even in Brawl, when they split... Actually, well, yeah, they split Sheik and Zelda into, like, 2 different characters.
Okay, so apparently they're talking about no things.
Slept 6 hours, because last night I
got
like at 10:30.
Gotcha.
Oh, the hypothetical DMC5s? Okay, so I've talked about the virtual campaign for the hypothetical DMC5. I wrote it down. No problem, Ewan. I wrote it down, and I actually had the full script written for it. But I told someone once on a stream, and they're like, "This is shit," and I'm like, "Oh well, fuck you then." And then I never released it.
Give it to me. I'll let you know. I will edit it for you. For free. As a birthday gift.
This is horrible.
There you go. I'll do it.
No, have you ever seen my hypothetical DMC5 videos or no?
I don't know. I've seen most of your videos.
So like what
but I
happened
don't think I've seen.
is I released I think 2 1.5-hour compilations, and then I released 3 separate videos. I was just doing game crafting. Like I was literally just designing a future DMC5 game with a whole new campaign and enemies behind it and everything.
Got pretty close, if I do remember.
Oh yeah, they still like straight up because I actually V not gonna say they took it from me, but I gave a similar concept for a character with a similar ability to V's power set. Sparta was a pacifist. I still fucking believe that one. That one's still true. Don't worry.
Gaines is asking how to join the Discord.
Yeah. He's like Toki pacifist.
And is also saying no more heroes. That's what the No H was about.
Like tomorrow's my day off, so on all of Friday I'm not gonna play.
Oh yeah, no more H footage. Oh, but that makes sense. Yeah. Oh man, those old fucking Sparrows and Pacifist. That was a fun one.
But I can do it.
Also, now that I am back home, I can now continue Kingdom Hearts manga.
Just give myself like an hour or something.
Yes. Are
Also,
you to Olympus yet?
Didn't you basically predict about? No. Like so, Rebellion being broken, I predicted. My original design for Argosax, real talk, that's what Urizen looks like in the game. Because I remember saying Argosax had like eyes and shit and armor. That's Urizen. That's literally what Urizen ended up fucking looking like. I'm not saying they watch me. I'm just saying that, us
Got his
Even more
ideas,
specific,
but we're
you
just...
can destroy universes.
We're not saying Zim got his ideas from anywhere. We're just saying, like, some hentai may have evolved.
Oh, no. At the time, I was basing it off the idea of, like, that, like, fucking... It was like a bulwark like design, if I remember correctly. No, but like my main antagonist for Dante's chapter worked off memories and shit, which is basically V, and he had the same fucking outfit similar to V, basically. The only difference is that he wore fucking sunglasses and shit, and he wasn't weak as shit.
And he wasn't Sean Bean in every scene.
No, like he literally even summoned memories of other people to fucking fight for him, and those memories were stronger in the original ones. Like I remember that he ends up shattering the Sword Sparta at one point, or if he doesn't shatter it, he rips memories out of the Sword Sparta and summons Mundus and Sparta in their prime to fight Dante as a double boss battle, if I remember correctly.
If you already got it, it's just not going to be there anymore.
Yeah, this hypothetical boss battle. Maybe Zim and Tuna are close friends, tell each other their deepest, darkest secrets. I doubt Tuna would stomach me.
Yeah, you probably got them.
Oh,
Urizen looks like a final boss in a Kirby game. Probably. It's been a while since I played Kirby games, so I can neither confirm nor deny.
Dante and Smash. Hey, is it Mikhail's still obsessed trying to downplay DMC? He just made another video on it. You gotta let the sleeping dogs lie a little bit there. That boy,
And then there's a point where you have to put the dog down.
Well, fuck, Kyle, could you chill out for a second?
I'm just saying, it's an option. Don't have to do it.
I bet.
Cooper, how much longer are you gonna be on for?
Just a video idea, nothing too major.
Okay.
Would you like to be a part of that video, or are you upset that you weren't there for the Dante and Bayonetta one?
I felt a little left out. I kept out of the video streaming channel because the last time I hopped in the video streaming channel, Mango went off at me.
That's because at that point I didn't put off at you because you weren't there for that. You weren't supposed to be there for that video recording session. I don't jump into the fucking DOA skin review for you.
I thought you were doing Visions of V. That's why I kept out of it.
That was pretty much Kyle. We need to continue those DOA skin reviews. I need to start building content again, and that's easy content.
Reviews that, again, I will not jump into unwarranted because I don't know what I'm talking about in that situation.
Alright, Abyss.
I'm also not expected to be there.
I'll be here for probably an hour or two if all things go good, so if you want to hop back in later, Abyss, and see how things are going, obviously more than welcome to.
Well, Balrog, we're going to change that tomorrow morning. You, Zim, and I.
For love of God.
A smorgasbord of nonsense and stupidity.
Dude, wait for me to get up.
Hey.
We will wait for you to get up.
Hey, you're always waiting it's time.
We shall snack until then.
Motherfucker, I usually wake up at 5:30. Is that early enough?
Dude, gosh darn it! Fuck off with this shit! Don't let Mangler confuse your ass. Your normal waking schedule is fine.
Oh, my normal waking schedule is 4 o'clock in the morning.
Shields and 3 medkits.
Yes.
5:30 will be fine.
That
I don't
is
do anything
normal.
Tomorrow. I should probably check and see if I have any homework due this weekend because I have been slacking on my books. And every time
I don't do anything this weekend. Let me check my homework.
No, so every time I walk into class, they're talking about a book I haven't read, so I just shut up, and then they try and call me out to talk, and I'm like, yes.
Minos SB.
Wasn't Zema the guy who said that Bayonetta would one-shot Dante and that DMC4 was incomplete and only beat DMC1? I confirm at least multiple of those statements are not true.
That is not me. That would be Earl.
Probably till 10, then I'm going to go do my live streams, and I'll probably get back on, play a couple more hours with Caitlin, and then after that go watch...
I don't know if I've ever heard Zim say Bayonetta would one-shot Dante. I've heard him say Bayonetta would defeat Dante under certain circumstances, but that's usually in the context of talking about the screw attack iteration of it.
No, I've always said that Dante one-shots Bayonetta for the most part in my old rants.
Yeah, no, dude, like the first two...
DMC4 being incomplete, that's correct. Only beat DMC1. No, I've streamed all the fucking games on this channel at this point.
Wait until it's all out and then watch
You heard it here, folks. He knows everything there is to know about all the games of lore to an in-depth level, but has only beaten one.
Oh, Chaos, not Zim? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what? I know I fucking beat. I know you guys are streaming.
Wait, Chaos hasn't played anything beyond one? I always assumed he played all the games and read all the novels, but was just wrong.
That reminds me, I'm still going through DMs2 again to make sure I don't miss anything, because in our video research, I discovered that...
I think Chaos stated he's only beaten 5.
That's gross.
Color me stupid.
What a normie.
Wait, what?
What a normie.
What a fucking normie.
So go on.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to call them a normie if they only played 3?
I've seen so many people just pick up 5 and not know the other ones exist.
What do they think the 5 is for?
I mean...
Aesthetics. It's
Technically,
like
that was
some
just
people
what
think
4
that there
was
is
like
only
10
Final
years ago.
Fantasy VII and nothing else exists.
I feel like Final Fantasy is a unique example, though. Because it's supposed to be one game, and then it turned into one more game, and then it turned into one more game,
Yes.
and then you know how it
So
goes.
much that he's even aware that in 14 of this month, his crush was getting the swords of revealing lights from his boyfriend. What the fuck?
I downloaded it in the house, I downloaded.
You went over here fucking just showing off his mastery of the English language.
Smoke him out.
On versus
Jim.
Dante?
Oh.
I don't think we're planning that. At
What
any
did you
point,
find in 2 before we get sidetracked?
Hey, Dave, have you beat any other DMC game besides 4 on DMD?
Go.
Not on stream.
Focus, son. Focus. No, not you. Don't jump on me.
Thank you, dog. Do you think Resident Evil is going to be good or is it going to suck? I mean, I didn't like Resident Evil 7. In fact, you know what? Let me see if I can download Resident Evil 7 in the background. Because, like, my brother and me were supposed to be Resident Evil 6 a while back, but we never went back to that. Let me go ahead and pull this off right
Are you gonna post
So
an
what did you
invite
find
for
in
games,
DMC2,
or are we
Zim?
just gonna do that later?
Sorry, Kay.
I think Games
So
asked
far, I
to join the
haven't found
Discord.
anything new that I didn't miss out, but I'm just making sure, Kyle. Don't you worry about that.
It's too late.
No, DMC2's gameplay, like in the game, there's not that many good statements. Like in general, the only good one is that like the fucking objects bring the demon world closer, but that's it. Because even the time shit, that's all in the guidebooks for the most part.
The
Oh,
only
so
stuff
now
you
that
can
I've
get
got
from
my-
2 is
now that
like
I've got
Mission
my
14 onwards, and that's it.
So now that I've got you, Mangler, I heard that Yuha has a legit uni fate.
Yeah.
Legit is a strong word. I don't want
What
to
a
talk
shame
about
it doesn't scale to anyone other than Yuha.
Hang on.
Well, see, the problem is that I don't want to talk about it. It's really weird and awkward and difficult to explain. And I don't want to. Don't make me do
Yuha
it.
scaling, not a rape.
Hard to tell the difference here.
I said right there. Hang on.
I beat them all on DMD, even 2. If you beat 2 on DMD, you must have patience.
I've never beat. So 2 is the one game I never beat on DMD. I think I haven't beaten 1 on DMD either, but I've beaten all the other ones on DMD.
Good. You saved valuable brain cells.
My brother beat it on DMD actually. My brother beat the entire DMC2 on all difficulties with each character on DMD.
Oh, are you telling me that your brother's better than you?
No, of course not. I can beat DMC2 DMD fucking easy. Easy.
You're scared. You won't do it.
Why are you doing this, Kyle? Right now?
I'm not scared, Kyle. You're challenging me? Me? The DMC pro player?
If you're not scared, prove it.
I'm barely on hard for Dante, Kyle. I'm afraid that'll take a considerable amount of time. Like,
Wait, is there not an
Watch
offline?
Zima lose to Mangler again once they do that Virgil playthrough.
Is there not an offline
It sounds
mode
like
for
he's
Lost
dodging.
Planet?
I don't know.
dodging? I don't know what the fuck you guys I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Kyle. I don't know what you're talking
You're dodging me the way you dodge Mangler whenever it comes to Bloody Palace.
Bro, I'm waiting to buy a new controller. I'm not even be quiet. You fucking wait and make it to fucking round 20. Donor crashes
Gee,
DMD with no
what,
damage.
6
Hey,
months
don't,
ago?
do not challenge me to a do not tell me a no damage run.
6
Fuck
months
off.
ago.
Hey,
6 months ago.
is it not possible to go ahead.
Oh, I need a new controller. 6 months have passed. What, are you growing a new controller in your womb?
I can't afford controllers like you can,
Hey,
Australian.
chat, I have a question. Is it possible to play Lost Planet like on an offline campaign? Because I keep trying to start it. It just keeps making me join other players' lobbies.
Wasn't Lost Planet like exclusively a PvP game? I could be wrong.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Snacks. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
This is the first time I've played it.
Also, Zim, I saw on DMC4 you're kind of crap. No.
Oh!
I'm crap with Dante, but that's because Dante sucks in DMC4. Get out fucking at me, you fuckers.
Get
Dante's
out.
over here like I hit with the force of a paper shuriken.
And besides, to be fair, I beat Dante the first time with Lady. You know, you guys all saw that, and then you saw the glitches happen. Not my fault. Not my fault.
Sounds like convenience.
Devil Never Cry beat DMC2 DMD with no damage. To be fair, that guy has played DMC like a religion, so I mean, that wouldn't be like... I don't think it would be too difficult for him.
Have you beat the reboot on all difficulties, Zim?
I mean,
That would be asking too much.
Dude, Dante's.
I don't like playing as Dante.
No one does, but you still need to.
Have you ever watched Dongiri? The guy shows Dante's OP as crap and you get good at it. Yeah, but okay, so I bitched about Dante before, but let me go and say this. I don't want to learn a fucking degree to learn how to play a fucking character in DMC. Because no, yeah, Dante's really fucking good. Yeah, absolutely, he's really fucking good.
But he'll learn a
Under like 50 optimized circumstances and conditions.
Hang on.
Like Dante...
What was that?
And yet you'll learn an entire university degree just to play one character on League.
Yeah. But that's because I'm already an excellent student there. No, the problem with fucking Dante...
You're just upset that you can't use Big Dick Energy mode.
I don't know what you're talking about, Kyle. I don't know how the fuck you complete DMC2 DMD with S rank. That one to me sounds like fucking... That one genuinely sounds fucking impossible.
It's kind of impossible to S rank DMC2. Like, I'm pretty sure without a super costume, you can't physically do it.
Maybe there's a time frame. Maybe like if you speed run it super fucking fast.
I mean, you would have to be basically perfectly flawless. DMC1's a little bit easier. Though it's still very brutal.
Alright, let's go to some Diabolos real quickly.
Anyone figure out if V has a way of stopping Virgil's flying attack in his boss fight? I think he does, but I can't remember how he does it.
No, we just...
Probably involves Nightmare. I was gonna say it probably involves Nightmare.
All things
It's the best... It's the best feeling when you can Royal Guard and block that flying attack.
It's not the best feeling when you're playing against Dante and he Royal Guards everything you do.
DMC2 S
Straight up.
Accepted. Hey, good for you, but Demon go nuts.
Straight up. If DMC6 comes out, I hope that we have to fight another demon that uses Royal Guard, so it just shows that Dante can fuck with people who have the same abilities as he does.
Just so he can bully people. Dante has such a high cap of skill required to play with
That's a funny way of saying Virgil there. Because Virgil at this point technically has most of Dante's abilities. So like...
That there is no way you are going to make it out sometimes without style switching 24/7 is becoming Dongiri. I don't like the style switching, how forced you are to style switch in DMC4 too. Like, it's just fucking oppressive.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm actually able to play the game. Jesus.
So, Zim, what were your first thoughts when you saw the Virgil DLC? I know you must have basically orgasmed in your pants being such a fanboy of him. There's a live stream on that.
He goes through exactly one pair of pants.
Yeah, there was a live stream, and the bottom of his desk looked like a parakeet's cage.
Next DMC game main villain is gonna be Melinda's grandmother. That'd be a little weird. Oh my dude, who the fuck designed this fucking level for the one? That's so stupid. Oh hey, we're gonna fucking make this the debuffers fucking stage. We're gonna have everyone fucking cleanse. Some fucking dumbass thought this was a good idea. Oh my goodness, who the fuck designed this? I stream out Omnia so much, but I hope I never become part of the community because like I would just like I just give the community a bad name.
Yep, I'm already bored of this game.
What game are you playing?
Who, me?
Lost Planet 2.
Wow.
Instead of starting me on the ground, it started me in a helicopter section. That's a no-no.
Probably was designed by some Shin Megami Tensei player. I'm really sure you're by Persona or Shin Megami at some point, because like you guys fucking always keep talking about it. Is Shin Megami 3 not turned remaster on PC?
It's not out yet. It's
Oh,
not out yet.
so
If you get the Personas, I'll help you.
Are you sure I shouldn't just play it on super easy kid mode?
If you
Honestly,
play
I
it
want
on
a game where you play as
Merciless,
Mundus usurping the previous Demon King.
I'll do nothing but belittle you throughout that entire playthrough.
They could make they could even have Sparta as the last boss. That would be pretty interesting.
Playing as Mundus, I want. You know what?
You know what? To get the Sparta boss fight, you have to collect. You have to collect 1 million pieces of blood, and then exchange it.
And that's the end of the game.
And it'll be intentionally unclear about whether or not it's canon.
I remember we did this.
And guess what? We'll even get a statement from Insuno that Sparta's the strongest character in DMC. Even then.
Okay, so for context, I'm playing the debunk versus Battle Wikis. I'm playing the debunk versus Battle Wikis bayonet scaling a little bit, and it was a lot easier than I realized because I found a statement from the company confirming. Oh, thank you so much. Confirming that Rodin is the strongest character in Bayonetta series, which means the fact that Bayonetta gets stalemated and like hurt by other people confirms she doesn't scale a Rodin. But you know, if you pay attention to the cutscenes, you would have already known that.
Dude,
oh, that's what your point was. I thought you just meant that she didn't scale because it wasn't canon.
No, like the Bayonetta people on VSB, they're bad. Like they're just fucking lying to scam their fucking teeth. That's not cool.
Even Matthew's just like, hey guys, I hate Kamiya with a fiery passion. I won't use any of his tweets, no matter what.
Oh.
Alright, I'll still say it again. I appreciate Matthew for at least being like straight up like, no, fuck you. This interview's not official. We're not going to use it because we don't use his Twitter statements. Let's see here. What do we have? What do we have going on here? Sephiroth, what the fuck? Too late.
There should be demons that ally themselves with Dante and Virgil without turning themselves into devil arms. That's a funny way of saying rebellion in Yamato.
Oh yeah, cause
that's a funny way. That's a funny way of saying Agni and Rudra.
Hey, remember when Death Battle released Dante vs. Bayonetta? Remember how many people got pissed? That was fun. Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm trying to remember who exactly got pissed because I was under the expectation they were gonna have Bayo win, but then like Dante won and I was like, all right, I'm fine with that. But that I saw that back before I was power scaling Bayo or Dante.
Yeah,
I just preferred I liked both of them. I just preferred if Dante would won because I liked his arsenal a little bit more.
On a surface level,
I was pissed that they didn't include all his weapons.
On a surface level, Bayonetta had nothing on Dante, because even visually, when you look at the actual visuals, Dante's were better overall. Some guy named Retard got mad at Dante won. Yeah, no. And Leopold, never really fucking ever show up to debate anybody, because he knew it was freaking wrong.
Also,
yeah, he posted a debunk to it, and that was
terrible.
I didn't.
What was that called?
I was gonna say his debunk was literally just surface level shit. It had no lore behind it.
I don't remember what he said exactly.
Basically, just gave trash takes.
I'm trying to remember if he claimed. I'm trying to remember if he was one of the people that claimed which time could be stacked multiple times on top of itself.
Wait, he was?
I always hated that argument, so I'm trying to remember if he was. Because so many Bayo fans argued with me that which time could be stacked. I'm like, I played the fucking games. I'm not a power scaler, but I know that it can't be stacked. Because I can't stack it myself as a player.
Oh, and Mangler's just the epitome of gameplay.
Wait,
so if Mangler
running?
can't stack it, you know it's impossible. What's your favorite Devil Trigger design, and which one is your favorite in terms of gameplay? Are we including Sin DT or are we just staying base DTs? Because I'm gonna be honest here, like in terms of base DTs, the best one probably is either DMC4, which is the same as 5. Apparently, colors are dying, or you go with DMC.
No, my dog decided to use my stomach as a springboard.
I'm gonna go with 2, to be honest.
Wait, if we're saying all of them,
This 2 looks. We're talking base DTs. My favorite looking one is 2s.
Like
Angelo Credo.
Oh wait. We're talking like all DTs from all characters.
Oh,
Kratos is actually pretty good looking.
Lucia.
She's still pretty hot even in that form. I'll give you that. Don't lie, you'd still smash.
I mean, yeah, but that's not the point. That doesn't make me a furry.
He wouldn't be able to smash because she'd be moving faster than his mind could perceive.
Listen. Just because she has feathers does not mean I'm fucking a bird, okay?
Listen, just because you look, just because you push back doesn't mean you're gay.
What the fuck? Kratos DT is the sickest thing ever.
What I thought we were going to be discussing today.
It's like a Gundam. Had sex with a chicken and I love it. Well, Nina, thank you for the wonderful analogy. Okay, so ignoring Dante for a minute, the best DT design. Girls say Dante and Virgil in DT are hot. What the fuck? Virgil's been a Hammerhead Shark since
They probably saw the. No, I think they're referring to his Sin DT.
Officially from 5, he blows fire out of his head and arms.
I think people see... He's not wrong. I've talked to several female DMC fans, and they seem to think that being a... they do. Had many conversations. But this general consensus seems to be... The general consensus seems to be that his dragon form is really hot for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's the tail. I'm convinced it's the tail.
Do they want to fuck the Riot and Fury as well?
This seems like just some.
I did not get the same. I did not get the same statements about Dante's form though. Just Virgil's.
I don't know how to feel.
Further evidence that Virgil is the Chad. Of the brothers. Not that we really needed to prove that. But
I'm gonna be honest here. I don't even know how to comprehend the statement you just given me. I don't even know how the fuck to register this.
It's okay. Don't think about it.
Nah.
Turn your brain off.
Nah. You know what's pretty sexy? The Mephisto.
Let's see.
That hat does it for me.
Wait, Mephisto. Wait. Is that Mephisto or is that the Faust?
Mephisto's the Faust is the big one. Mephisto's the smaller one.
Yeah, so he's talking about the Faust then.
Yes.
Mephisto's the big one.
No, Faust is the big one.
This. I'll look it up right now. I think Kyle's right.
Dude, I just went through DMC4's guidebook the other day. Don't fucking tell me I'm wrong.
All right. Wait. Okay, so Mingler, what was your answer?
Dr. Faust is the big one.
Yeah.
Mephisto is the small one.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, of course I'm right.
I can be wrong.
I just saw it the other day. What are you going to tell me?
I went through one. Leave me alone.
No, so my problem is that when I first played DMC back when I was a kid, I straight thought Lucia was an angel because she looked like an angel in her DT form.
Hey, I thought there were angels in DMC when I played DMC4 too. Guess we're both wrong.
Let's be honest, Lilith from the reboot gets out. Dude, Lilith from the reboot's fucking gross. Like, I'm straight up, dude.
Wait. I can't think of a single person who ironically thought Lilith was attractive.
Yeah, Zim, you're right. Succubus for the win.
No, Emperor said that. I'm just reading his comment. I thought Lucia was a stripper. That sounds like a great dojin.
Zim. When it comes to the succubus for the win.
No, dude, like, I'm gonna be honest here, I never fucking understood how someone like fucking Moondis, they could honestly think would fucking go for a fucking, like, trash container like that. That never made sense to me.
Well, I mean, it wasn't really Mundus, so I guess we can offer some, I guess we can lower our standards.
So this might be a question more for Neo, but have you not ever wanted to fuck a caterpillar?
No! What the fuck?
Because that's exactly.
To be honest, out of my real talk, I think my favorite like DT design is probably the standard Devil Trigger for Virgil during the events of DMC5. So not Sen DT, but his Devil Trigger 1, which is just basically an evolved version of his design from 3 and 4.
No, so Atsuno, for whatever fucking reason, confirmed that angels do not exist in DMC.
For whatever fucking reason, looks at the size of the demon world.
I guess I just can't share the space with anybody. For context, like we talk about this all the time, but like everyone in DMC goes to hell. Like, even if you're, I think it's person.
I think the reason now that I'm seeing 5, I think I understand the reason, though it's probably just my headcanon. I'm assuming it's just because like the way that he wants to write the story is that he wants demons to be written in whatever way that he can. So, giving statements like demons can manifest powers and abilities based on their desires. If demons just want to look like angels, if they want to be considered holy, assuming they're intelligent enough, or they want to be considered divine, they can become that if they desire it long enough. So, there's not really a point to him introducing an actually divine creature if demons just become divine if they become powerful enough, or if they think about it long enough.
You're absolutely right. That's why we have Mundus.
And the Fallen, and Argosax, and Abigail, and Sparta, and his descendants.
So I didn't
really
like
anyone who eats the Clifoth.
DMC1, Demon. DMC1 for me personally, the Devil Trigger designs weren't that good. Like, I know they were very basic for, like, that was, like, their initial design and shit, so, like, they didn't really know what they were going with it.
I'm gonna be honest, I always felt like only Ifrit had a DT design, because I was struggling to see what Alistair even looked like outside of Air Raid.
No, they looked the exact same.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they had the exact same design. They all changed.
Because I've never been able to look at Alistair's design, because, like, every time I try to look at it when it's attacking, it, like... Well, I mean, both of them like kind of phase in and out, but you at least have like charge inputs with Ifrit, so you can get a better glance at like what it looks like on its face.
The DMC reboot designs were cheap compared to DMC 1 DTs. They were real simple but fascinating to look at. The DMC reboot designs were fine. It was just like an energy cloak around them. I didn't really have a problem with the DT designs. My problem was that like the DTs were so fucking
the function.
Oh, dude, the fucking air shit was so stupid. Like, just stasis them, please.
It's just like, hey guys, remember Quicksilver? It's just like, yeah, why don't we put that on steroids?
How much better would that have been if the reboot Devil Trigger was literally time stop?
I need to eat more than 1 meal a day.
It should have been time stop. That was so stupid. It wasn't. Like, actually, I think no.
Or it should have just. It either no. It affects gravity. It throws them into the air.
I was told there was an option to turn off the gravity increase on it.
No. So there's an option in the definitive edition to add hardcore mode, which adjusts your Devil Trigger behavior as one of its features. You don't have the ability to individually turn off like the gravity shit.
The problem too is that the air combat in DMC reboot was terrible too. You can't even jump cancel in the air.
You can. It's just not as good as it is in the other games.
Well, I wouldn't know. I don't spam, break the game.
That's if you're playing Virgil. If you're playing Dante, you actually have a
my God.
couple of options.
Why? Why did someone do this? Who thought this was a good idea?
It was me.
That's how you vibe in person, huh? You're like.
Ifrit has claws. Alistair has more horns. I remember Alistair having more horns. When I look at Ifrit, I just get reminded of like a Power Ranger armor.
That's what I'm doing.
Power Ranger armor? Really?
Yeah. Well, because I keep thinking of like the first image that comes to my mind is a meteor, and the stance that it takes. Because you can look at it when you're in the shop. Though, let's be honest, the only move you need to use when you're using Ifrit is Inferno.
That's what we were saying, kick 13, but okay.
Imagine thinking kick 13 is good when you have Inferno!
Imagine not just spamming kick 13. I bet you don't even spam Stinger, you fucking trash.
I did spam kick 13 until I realized that spamming Inferno was more effective.
I did do the cheese strats, Zim, I did. Until I realized there were better cheese strats. Here, let me show you the way.
If you played DMC 1 DMD, you would understand why Inferno's so busted. Or so good, rather. It's busted on lower difficulties.
Oh, well, that's great. I'll be able to read a new chapter of that Fista North Star crossover. Except Nilangelo. Inferno's great against everyone except Nilangelo 3.
What the 12 look like?
Bob Engler? Something you'd like to say to that?
It's the only time, well, okay, it's not the only time I could go, but it was the only
Yeah, that's really... Well, it's great against everyone except for Nilangelo in general. And Griffin.
Yeah,
and, like, any enemy that can fly or teleport. Imagine Dante's pistols were the Thompson sisters from Soul Eater. I don't know what that means.
I get it.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it'd be kind of cool if Dante's pistols actually had personality.
I just found it funny that there was like a delay, and then I just heard Kyle say, "I get it."
Wait, hang on. What was that, Kyle?
It just turns out that Neil Goldstein just lives in them.
Those some pots. You can't drink that. That's
Speaking of busted, what waste opportunity to get players to spar DT on the HD version of DMC1, especially because it was already programmed in the game and ready to go? Oh yeah, because like if you actually had Game Shark back in the day, you could actually get the Sparta DT from the end of the game into your standard game.
Ooh,
really?
Yeah.
What changed?
What changed?
Yeah, because
Oh, good.
I was going to say, yeah, because you needed a more broken super costume. It's not enough to have infinite Devil Trigger. I need to hit you from the moon.
Oh yeah, no. So like your DT bar just like you're always in DT. Your DT bar heals on its own, and your your DT button just sends a puff at them.
Does it one shot them?
I think it one shots them depending on like how much DT you have.
Oh, I had a full shield too.
Wait, how does that even work? Doesn't that just crash the game?
Shit.
No, because the modifiers there. Is this the
Oh, she just 360 to me.
Is this the Lufinia? That doesn't look like the Lufinia to me.
How does that work, though, if you're playing the Sparta DT? Are you just running around in the Sparta costume with, like, the,
Hey, Mangler, I don't like this fight. This fight's bullshit.
I just got it here where I'm at.
What bullshit fight? What's... Sorry?
You have to fight all three of the kids at once.
On the top, like, abandoned shack thing.
All three of something at once is all I heard.
Kids.
All three of the kids.
The kids?
The kids.
Oh, he's still in the islands. I thought you left at this point.
Dang. You hear that?
Oh wait, that's right. You had to restart.
No, remember my game crashed.
Oh yeah.
How far away from the circle?
Well, that's PlayStation for you. Sometimes it does
Come here,
that.
bitch.
You know, you're trying to defend it, just like, oh, it's just PlayStation.
I'm just saying that doesn't happen on identical ports to the Xbox.
Come here, Walker.
Man, you're just a shit talker, ain't you?
And nothing to shit talk about facts. I'm sorry.
I actually haven't had DMC5 in a while. Been a fat man since I played that one, actually. Might play a little bit later on the stream. We'll see what happens. I want to get an early
Give an invite to games.
Break my fucking I'll break my losing streak for a day. Imagine if Virgil had Senso Bean when he fought Mundus.
Well, if he was healthy,
let's
he would
just
have
say
won that
Mundus
fight.
would not have been.
Story would have been a lot different.
Isn't that actually like?
I'm pretty sure that would have been hilarious to watch.
Yeah, no, it's confirmed in the novel that like if Virgil had been in peak condition when he fought Mundus, he would have killed him. Because the Mundus who fights Virgil is still too weak to actually fight. That's why he shows up only at the end of the game and not when Dante and Virgil are going at each other because they're still too strong at that point.
Before the Nightmare confirms, he's actually watching the conflict between them and he's monitoring the events of DMC3. So technically, if he had showed up in the tower, any one of the Tower Guardians would have beaten his ass.
Tower Guardians, bro, it's time to rise up. We're gonna unionize against Sparta.
We might.
And then Navon's just like, unionize against that devil? No. Sick 'em, boys. It just sends like 1,000 bats. Beowulf over here just like, you want to kill Sparta? I agree.
Everyone else?
Also, what's with
Tower Guardians?
What's with your country and
Tower Guardians just start ripping each other apart.
Hey, what was that?
What's with your country and not liking unions?
Honestly, because some unions are actually genuinely scum, but that's a little too real topic.
I got the new Pro Bass Fisher 2000.
That's just capitalism.
With torque, horse, and
okay, never mind. We're doing this.
That's literally just capitalism. But
anything
you're saying
in America, Mangler, it's just capitalism.
So you're saying DMC3 Dante could have beaten DMC3? Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm not saying it. Mundus himself is the one that gives the narration in Before the Nightmare. He confirms
he's. I don't want none of that news.
I'm not going over there. And he doesn't say like Virgil with the Sparta sword. He actually doesn't know that Virgil's going to get the Sparta sword. He just knows they're having a conflict and they open the portal to the demon world. He has no idea why. So I'm pretty certain if he knew Virgil was doing that, he would have rushed in there immediately to stop him. Even if he was convinced that they would have weakened each other either way. He did not know Virgil was going for the Sparta sword. He just happened to fucking luck out that Virgil decided to handicap himself in the third fight and be like, I need to fight with Daddy's sword.
Let's not lie to ourselves here. He's lucky Dante wouldn't listen to reason.
Yeah, no, well, both of those things. He's just so fucking lucky that both of those things were there, because if either one of them wasn't, Virgil would have gotten the Sparta sword, and that would have been it. And the Mundus would have been like, well,
yeah, you are.
It's over.
Guess I'll die.
Caitlin.
Well, I kind of talked about this like scenario. Basically, what happens is that Mundus chills inside of his vault and called all of his generals in there, and they just start having like a dinner feast at like the table, and they talk about the good times while Virgil just activates his DT and just starts destroying the demon world looking for them. They're like, bring me Mundus! And Mundus is sitting over here just like, yes, I remember the good times.
Don't make
Like,
it sound like
I'll
everyone
show
knows
you
we're here.
Krabby, and Grogu's like, I know.
Yeah, they're just like, Griffin, shut the fuck up. He's gonna, they're like in a closet.
We never should have betrayed Sparta. Shut the fuck up, Griffin. We did what we had to.
Like, we're already here, we gotta double down.
I don't know if you guys have seen this recent video from, I think it's Flash Gets. It's like Snoopy the war criminal. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but like that's basically how I mentioned it.
What up?
Let me see here.
I just,
I think it's time for a good old conspiracy theory. What if Itsuno intentionally made 2 terrible, 3 great, 4 okay, 5 awesome after 100 years when Itsuno releases DMC6? It's gonna suck.
This new?
That'd be fucking funny. No, but let's be real here, guys. You say 100 years, but you do realize that DMC6 is gonna come out before Bayonetta 3 even gets the trailer, right?
I mean, we mean a real trailer, not whatever that 45 seconds was.
not a CGI, like, film. Actually, not film, like, just, you know,
So
set piece.
I was recommended to go visit the Bayonetta Reddit after the Nintendo Direct. Oh, that is the saddest thing you've ever seen. They are all just depressed.
They're just like, what is life?
No, like straight up, they're like, we got more information about No More Heroes 3 and Splatoon 3 before we got a gameplay trailer for Bayonetta 3.
No, you're saying it. It's like
I'm just deciding whether or not I should buy Bayo 3 when it comes out.
So apparently you can just avoid Riku if you just climb a tree.
Feel it.
You can avoid Riku and what?
Apparently you can just avoid Riku if you climb a tree.
Hey, this gas station.
As an SMT5 fan,
I mean,
Bayonetta fans, you guys at least got a second trailer already!
I mean, that is kind of funny, but you do have to come down from there eventually.
I don't know why you dislike
I still think
Riku.
Sparta having demons
I
that were
hate
more
his
loyal
jump
to him. It's
I hate his jump kick. You can't dodge it.
just jump away.
I'm trying!
Oh,
Don't attack him too many times.
Let me see here.
Riku is.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I still think Sparta having demons are more loyal to him instead of Mundus finally coming out of hiding and meet the Sparta twins is a cool idea. We already saw that happen in DMC anime though, and we already saw how well that turned out. As a Dark Souls fan, I don't care. Bro, be happy they gave you Demon Souls, for fuck's sake.
No, Gilbert, just flip the car, you're fine.
Yeah, they gave you a remake of a game that didn't need one.
Well, okay. Nice job.
How ungrateful can you be? They give you Demon Souls, the first game in the timeline, allegedly.
Be happy that literally an entire genre of games have blown their load trying to fucking masturbate to the concept of souls. Like, really?
You know that Bayonetta is now. Remember the 11 years where no DMC games came out except for shitty mobile games and crossovers?
You know what it's like to be a DMC fan where every single game that tries to make like tries to become a hack and slash utterly fails to even rise to the challenge of like DMC 1's quality as a game?
News. I won!
I can't remember when we're done with PS5.
Yes.
Oh, that's your weakness.
Okay.
Ignores the scalpers and everything going on. That's your weakness.
They're coming down.
Well, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna be honest. I never understood the basis of like Sparta's apprentices attacking Dante in the anime. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that scene for context.
Hang on. We don't need that. Kyle, explain it.
Explain what?
Motherfucker, are you not?
Why did the Sparta's apprentices in the anime attack Dante?
Because they want to prove that they're better.
I thought it was something interesting. Then again, they're demons, so like I don't know what I was expecting.
Wow, just you know,
That's
they're
kind of
entire people
racist.
with a broad stroke, huh?
Well, I meant in the context of like the way demons are kind of like shown in the series.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, like, okay, so how many examples of demons being like rational, even when intelligent, have we had?
Look,
the only one I could say is Balrog. Balrog.
We understand what Mangler the Prejudice is saying.
Very demonist of you, Mangler. Pemper is right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, so the thing about DMC versus Bayonetta is that DMC 5 was never announced. Bayonetta 3 was announced with a fucking CGI trailer, and then we got nothing.
I'm not gonna make it.
Not even a little.
Announced in like
gameplay.
2016.
Not even an update.
No, Bayonetta 3's trailer came out in 2018.
I'm pretty sure it
didn't
was
want to fight,
2017.
but then after seeing his brother get killed by Dante, he's like, my name is Modius, you kill my brother, brother die. I despise the relation. Dude, actually, wait, hang on a minute. No, they just ripped off Fist of the North Star. Because, like, Modius was actually better than his brother. He just gave it up for peace.
Oh, wait, that wasn't Mando Sniper. That was whatever.
Every time they steal a narrative, the narrative beat is just stealing from Fist of the North Star. Actually, I actually need to record that versus matchup, that Yujiro versus Rao matchup. You know, super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, no, it's just fine.
So where'd you what was the consensus you came to after I left? Not for the matchup, but for the like yield.
I'm just gonna stick to mountain level because the nuclear bombs. Because it's So the problem is that Yujiro is not confirmed to be above bombs. He's just confirmed to be above their military. So even saying nukes is like part of that option is being generous. And even then,
what time period does it take place in?
Well, it takes place in 2018 or 2016 because we know that.
Oh yeah, no, military includes nukes. That's not even like a fucking question.
No.
I mean, it may not be like an armed unit, but it is a weapon used only and exclusively by the military.
Well, the thing is, like, fucking, so you give them nukes, but it's like the biggest nuke ever made, because I did do research on it, is the Bomba.
I mean, if you want to wank, you could also say that he's above railguns.
No, because his best speed feat is... No, let me rephrase that. His best statement is being able to dodge lightning. Well, I don't know. Okay, so Kyle, you tell me if this is a statement or not. So some guy's talking about the character, and then he says that the character can even react to lightning, and we see a panel of Yujiro dodging lightning. So would you say it's a statement, or would you say it's a feat?
I'd say that's fake, because that sounds like him reminiscing on something he's saying.
The problem is we don't see how long it takes for him to react to the lightning. Metroid fans? Oh, yeah, fuck, Metroid fans fucking, those poor fucking souls.
How about Legend of Zelda fans over there waiting 4 years?
Dude, you guys got Breath of the Wild. Metroid hasn't even gotten Metroid Prime 4.
No, I meant like
fuck all of them. What about where's my Platinum remake?
What the fuck is Platinum?
Where's
my Diamond Pearl Platinum remake?
Oh, that. I thought you meant Platinum Games. I'm like, remake of a.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was gonna say I got disappointed when I saw Skyward Sword because the leak said we were gonna get Skyward Sword, Majora's Mask, and Ocarina of Time in a collection, and instead we got a shitty version of Skyward Sword in an HD collection being sold individually.
I've been asking the real questions. Where's my Silk Song? That's why I relate with Bayonetta fans. I know we just wait for years for something to come out, or I'm waiting all over again for something to come up. Well, the problem is that like. SMT games actually require a lot of time to make. Bayonetta doesn't. Like, it's a hack and slash, whereas SMT games are like full-on RPGs with a fuck ton of shit.
You know what would be hilarious if the next DMC game was another reboot. Psych, because that's actually what Insuno's doing.
I wouldn't mind a sequel to the DMC reboot. Again, like, I didn't mind the DMC reboot. I just felt like the ending was super fucking bullshit.
It would have to take place in its own continuity, though, if they were going to make it together. Though, Insuno has confirmed that, like...
No. I got it. Secret hidden boss, DMC5 Dante and Virgil have to get 1 billion blood orbs to do it.
Nah.
It's all bullshit, they ignore all the game's mechanics.
DST reboot Argosax is only one gender?
Yeah, I'm done.
Bold of you to assume Argosax has things like gender. He is above such things.
Don't get me on this, please.
I know, like, that's what he goes.
Look at that fabulous face. The face of despair. It's almost like...
Do you think if 2 ever go around, they'd give him an actual face and an actual voice?
I hope not.
No, that would ruin his charm.
Yeah, no, because I remember fucking like the first time I saw Argosax, that was the first time I looked at a game character and was like, wow, this is what a powerful character looks like. Because he just comes out, it just comes out and it just like radiates nothing but fucking presence. And it doesn't even have to say a fucking word. It was just
like, man, this is power.
Is this power?
Virgil's over here in DMC3. I have power, but I still don't have despair and body.
My only regret is that he wasn't playable in DMC2. Because, like, you could easily just give him Lucia's play style or whatever, and it'd work out great.
Fuck that. Give him a full move set. Look at what he can do in that boss fight. That'd be a disgrace to give him only Lucia's.
I'll say this now: Despair and Body is still probably the best boss, best boss concept in DMC. Like, you can like Virgil all you want, but Despair and Body was better.
Virgil starts studying under Argosax. I honestly don't mind like the idea of that being the case because Virgil doesn't have any beef with Argosax, whereas he hates Mundus. So like, you just like introduce Argosax like, hey, I run a world, the demon world. Don't care for the human world, but I hate Mundus. Virgil's just like,
Virgil,
I
me
too
too.
hate Mundus.
Let's get along.
Would you like? Would you like to hate him together? Sure.
And well, what can I
See,
say?
Virgil's great at making friends.
No. And then it goes to Senior. That's how I met your mother.
The hell?
It turns into a girl.
What does?
The despair embodied.
Absolutely.
Is that why Nero's so powerful?
Nero's
It
like
all makes sense now.
despair.
Look. Crazy theory, but the despair embodied is Nero's mother.
I'm 100% down for this. I see nothing wrong with this.
Wouldn't that mean that
objections?
Dante killed his sister-in-law by shooting her in the fucking face?
You
Imagine-
act like that's something he wouldn't do.
Virgil's like,
I
hey,
mean,
so, Dante's like, hey Virgil, so who's his mom? Oh, it's this demon king called Argosax. You probably might have been heard.
Look, I didn't say it's not something Dante would have done. I'm just saying, like, for clarification, does that mean he killed his sister-in-law?
Yes. Why did Alan Lowell just destroy the powers of Abigail for good instead of the old cliche of Sony such imprisoning them? I think it's directly stated in the anime that Alan Lowell didn't have the powers to kill.
Couldn't.
What? Yeah, like he just couldn't do it.
He couldn't.
Should have called in a real demon king.
What a bitch!
How
I'm ju-
embarrassing!
I'm just saying, if he had called in Sparta, Sparta probably could have taken care of that problem since he already fought a.
Bold of you to
more
assume Sparta
powerful
wasn't busy doing
Argosax.
something else, like Eva.
Oh yeah. Okay, that is not how currents work. What the heck?
If Argus actually put it in itself, wouldn't it technically make it both its brother, its cousin, and the best masturbator in history? Asking the real question.
Don't worry about it.
Also, speaking of genderless things, snails are genderless.
Really?
Yes, it's whoever stabs each other with their penis first gets pregnant.
I don't know.
What the
I feel
fuck? Is it a jousting
how
match?
They would like carry over.
Basically.
It wasn't just like you only had the week to do it and they were hard, you know?
They're
I feel
hermaphrodites.
like I prefer like that compared to like.
I can make a joke there, but I'm above that.
No, you're not.
Are you?
Why don't you guys ever believe me when I tell you that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Even
Because you haven't proved
So
it.
full of shit sometimes.
Is this about the Black Panther thing?
No, this is just like you on your birthday, so you get special treatment.
It feels just like the normal treatment. I didn't even get a
I can give you other types of treatment, like the silent treatment, but I'm choosing not to. Be grateful.
I have to go buy my cake tomorrow because we couldn't get one today because we weren't really going out
What
anywhere.
the fuck? Your parents are making you buy your own cake? What the hell?
No, she'll buy it.
That's
We're just
stupid.
gonna go get it tomorrow. It's just like we
Oh.
only buy we buy like a pre-made cake. It costs like $16. Like I had to buy my birthday.
I was
dinner.
about to say. I was like, they're making you buy your own cake? Do you have a choice in the matter?
I mean, like,
It turns out that Zim is just a real life Eeyore.
yeah, no. I mean, like I'll go out and eat tomorrow. That's fine.
What happened? Oh.
No, it's like
Wow.
I had a my birthday's in brother. No, it's
No
not, it's not
one
like, it's not my birthday,
celebrates
it's
my
cake.
birthday.
With that attitude.
She was like,
Don't buy your
"That's
cake
the
from Whole
easiest
Foods. They
fight of my
suck.
life."
No, I go to this place called Save Mart. And it's
Why don't
there-
you just... Do you guys have Michelle's patisserie?
What up?
No.
Dude, I'm sad for you.
Nice. Nice.
Well, fuck. Now I'm a little concerned.
Okay.
They
In
have
your
the best
opinion,
cakes.
Out of every DMC character, reboot included, and assuming they all have the same potential, who'd be the first to master their powers?
Virgil.
Well, now we get a little more. Now we get a little more complicated. 'Cause complicated. 'Cause which Virgil? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Real Virgil, DM or
Virgil.
canon Virgil.
They're both canon to either universe.
Okay. God damn it! How do I refer to this? The Virgil in DMC3 and DMC5. There you go.
You can call
That
it
one.
Virgin Virgil for the reboot if you'd like, since he never confirmed they got laid.
Non-virgin Virgil. Then there you go.
There, see?
The one that had
know.
sex. The father of Nero. There you go.
If I remember correctly, reboot Virgil like railed his way through. He railed his way through
Keep a
Lilith.
straight face with it, can you?
No.
Pimp Demon Gay, including the boss and side characters. Okay, so if we're gonna include everyone in DMC who would master their powers the fastest,
That's only a 2-man.
real talk,
Kyle
probably
Ryder.
V.
V.
Nah, Kyle Ryder.
Who the hell's
No, because if we're even if we're accounting for potential, like V's still Sean Bean
You call
though,
yourself
so he's
a
still
Devil May Cry
dying.
fan and you don't know who Kyle Ryder is?
So like even though V is, if it comes desperate times, desperate measures, will use his power, he still has to account for the fact that he's dying.
How do you
So-
remember that shit?
Yeah, I'm anti-fireplace.
For context, Mangler, Kyle Ryder is Mundus's human name in DMC5 or DMC reboot.
Yep.
Oh, shut up! You didn't fucking know
That's-
that.
I did.
Get out of here.
Just didn't care. Because the big bag Demon King's name being Kyle Ryder isn't really very big and bad.
I'll just take him out and put it in there. There you go.
Wait. If we're assuming they all have the same potential, then like, oh wait, are we not accounting? Are we not like equalizing intelligence?
Zen wasting resources? I ain't wasting resources. I'm just trying to decide who the fuck to use on my fucking abysses here so I can get farther into it.
Yeah, I already have.
Let's go and start with a... I'll just go and start with a straight up fucking maelstrom. Just potential, nothing else. Alright, you heard it here first, folks. Just potential, nothing else.
Just potential? Yeah, probably Virgil then. I was gonna say Mundus, but like, Mundus's for all intents and purposes came from, well, it's kind of hard to say that it came from Mastery, because Mundus didn't have the power from the Qlipoth, as far as what we know, for very long. He just got Omniscience and Future Sight, so he didn't really have to master anything.
What?
Y'all be sleeping on Sparta.
They had a long time to kick everyone's ass, and had a lot of experience in doing so. Who just joined and then left?
Did someone do that?
Yeah.
Do you forget we're literally in the war zone?
Hang on. I gotta bring in someone else because this fucking guy right here is just not doing it. Fuck me. Why am I stuck on this fucking stage? I don't understand why the stage is so fucking hard for me to do.
Yeah, it was.
Strongest Mundus during the MC3. He's weaker than the Gate Guardians. Or than the Tower Guardian. I don't know why I keep calling them the Gate Guardians. They're not fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
No matter how badly you want them to be.
Yeah, no. I'll go over it, Cerberus. But yeah, he's weaker than all of them because he's convinced that like a fully conditioned Virgil could beat him. So like by that logic, why stop there? Because like that would mean that Beowulf during the events of DMC3 could have crushed them, and we have to assume the Tower Guardians are relative to each other to some degree. Because it would make no sense for the gatekeeper of the fucking like tower to be exponentially weaker than Beowulf when Beowulf wasn't even like willfully sealed in there. Like Cerberus literally guards the front of the tower, so it would make no sense for him to be like thousands of times weaker or something insane like that.
No, well, I mean like he kind of sniped Kate. Like he sniped out of all of us, he sniped Kate because Kate's over there like.
Oh my god, Jafar is such an idiot.
In the middle of a freaking abandoned mine shaft, basically.
Let's go ahead and bust down.
You tell me I can't jump over that? That's bullshit. I need to restart.
Which character in DMC, bosses and Repo included, has a single most destructive ability or attack?
She's like, hey, dude, get your fish. Turns up volume to where
I have to kill Jafar, and he's being a bitch.
Are you both playing?
Like, yeah! Woo! Get those fishies!
Yes. I beat him. I love how in KH1 you actually get XP for killing bosses, but you don't in any of the other KH games.
Son of a gun.
That's weird.
Yeah, you just get you get scripted abilities at a certain point. Oh.
They're like, we gotta put a stop.
So, are you saying Phantom or Griffin or any other demon on their level could have overthrown Mundus if they wanted to?
Yeah.
Alright, well.
It's just the problem. The problem is that the general. Well, for one, Mundus is sealed in a specific location, in during the events of like him being resurrected. So most people don't know where he is. The second part is that Phantom, Griffin, and all the other demons are extremely loyal to Mundus. So like, you have to consider that even if they're more powerful than him, they actually have real, genuine loyalty to him. They're not going to overthrow him because they believe in his rule.
To be fair, keep in mind that we're talking about a guy who at full strength like dwarfs them in like by an incomprehensible amount. So like, yeah, I'd want him on my side.
Yeah, I like, especially since like he's getting stronger as the time comes back. Like, why would you want to fuck with that on the off chance? Like, because if you mess up and you don't succeed in killing him and you leave him alone for a couple months, he's gonna come back many times stronger than that, and you might not be able to beat him.
Not only that, but Argosex is still alive somewhere, so like you gotta worry about Argosex too. And Mundus was the only one who could fight him.
Yeah, even if he is sealed away, it's just like it's the same thing with like Abigail. Like, there's all these demons that are Demon King level that are sealed, and one mistake and they can be freed. And like, you've got a guy here that if you leave him alone for a couple of years, he could basically be on your side, really guarantee your safety in the demon world. Why would you overthrow him?
But Mundus still be loyal after Mundus kills him? I don't know. Why don't you go? It's not like we can ask him.
I don't really know about that situation because we never got to ask the original Griffin his opinion after Mundus
eviscerated him.
Hooked him alive. Yeah. But yeah, I was also gonna say, like, just to put it in perspective, like, he's weaker than like solar system level demons at the time of like DMC 3. DMC 1 comes around, and he's like a uni plus to like 2C being. So he got billions upon billions of times stronger in like 9 years. He jumped like beyond an infinite distance, casually, just by like existing for a couple of years. And that was just him getting his power back, and he still hadn't achieved the rest of his powers and wasn't fully revived. So.
Okay, so we have a stun right now. Hang on. You know, that means nothing in DMC. Gold Orbs can resurrect anyone instantly. And Mundus was dead, hence his resurrection in DMC 1. Well, no, so Gold Orbs are made off like the blood of immortals, so like we don't know where Dante keeps getting all this shit from.
You saw what, fam?
Yeah, I also don't usually use gold orbs for most characters in versus battle.
I'm not sure where Dante gets all his fucking gold orbs from.
Mundus was dead, hence his resurrection. Well, see, here's the thing about Mundus being dead. Like, that's not exactly accurate. He was sealed away, and sealing in DMC is not like 1-to-1 with death because you're guaranteed to be brought back.
You're like.
I mean, you're not technically alive, but you're not technically dead either, because you're aware that what's happening to you in the process of being sealed.
Shut up. Wow.
Well, when the seal is broken, it is confirmed you will be resurrected. So at the same time, it's weird.
But the alternate universe Phantom.
But in the alternate universe. Oh, go ahead.
Mentally, you've told me to shut up a lot of times, but physically, you've never told me to shut up.
Well, the alternate universe, Phantom and Griffin end up turning on Mundus in the DMC2 novel. Wouldn't that mean Griffin and Phantom would have the same capacity? No, that's a. Well, go ahead, Kyle.
So when you race Riku, is it a race to and back?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of Zimbro.
It's not my fault.
Obviously.
So when you race Riku, is it a race to and from, or do you just have to race to the star?
To and from.
Oh, damn it.
I know, everybody assumes it's just two, but like...
What is that?
Huh?
Is that you whistling a tune?
Huh?
Is that you whistling a fucking tune?
Yeah.
Not on this stream, you don't.
Oh, I wish you would have.
Yeah, but then why use the term resurrection? The term resurrection was used in the well, the context of like them being brought back, but like I said, stealing doesn't really. Stealing in DMC is more related to like BFRing, because they get sent to like the demon world or a specific dimension, but they're not like wiped out of existence or anything. Like most that are demon already have like erasure. So if a person is dead, there isn't a body or anything. Like there's nothing left of them. They're completely gone.
What are you trying to hide?
It puts you in like a specific location.
Oh. Huh.
Yes, clinically you are not alive, in the conventional sense.
Yeah, okay.
Also, not technically dead completely, because your soul is still intact, and you're going to be resurrected. It's weird. It's not technically death, but it's not living either. The alternate universe, Phantom and Griffin turning on Mundus. That happened for different reasons. That happened because of Sparta, because Sparta had like a rebellion against them.
If you send someone
Sparta had a
is it
rebellion
still
against.
considered BFR? Yeah, it's still BFR. That's the nice.
If you send anyone away from their current designated location against their will, that is typically BFR.
I mean, but that's a nice BFR. That must be the nicest BFR out there.
That's not a BFR. That's an upgrade.
I hate my life. I'm gonna BFR you to heaven itself. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, so they turned against Mundus because of Sparta.
Well, not
because
exactly.
Sparta convinced them.
They turned against Mundus because of Eva. Because
that's right. They saw Sparta die like a bitch, and they're like, all right, maybe we should go back to Mundus. And it was just like, hold it right there, and like, boys, she's thick.
Boys,
we got to stay.
Imagine her boys in a biker outfit, and tell me I'm not wrong. And that's how they rebelled.
Like, dudes, she might just be hot. Like, well, we could be tortured for all of eternity, have our souls ripped out, and then like put under mind control. Like, yes, but she's hot.
Boys, what is she missing? Lightning? Lightning.
We're kind of like the laziest bounty hunters right now, honestly.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, but that just seems like so familiar for some reason.
It's like, damn, maybe we actually gotta go hunt him down?
Yeah,
I'm really mad about that.
What if Virgil pulled out a Clive through against Dante versus DMC3? Then there would not be a DMC5, a DMC4. Well, there'd still be a DMC4. There would not be a DMC2, a DMC1, a DMC5.
There would be no problems because Virgil would have all the power he ever wanted, and then he could just go.
Virgil would have just been like,
there wouldn't be a Dante.
Human world right now. Well, so the Trinity of Fates DVD book confirms that Virgil.
They're not ready. They're not ready to hear the truth.
Whoa, careful.
Hang on. The Trinity of Fates confirms that Virgil, the reason Virgil tells Dante to leave and go to the human world is not just because he wants to save him, he wants to live his life as he wants Dante to live his life as a human. So, just further confirmation that Virgil gives a shit about his brother. So, if you gave him a Clifoth or you gave him the Sparta sword, all he would do is BFR or throw Dante through the fucking portal back to his house and then seal it up because he doesn't want his brother to die, and then he would go on a killing spree of all the Demon Kings. Because Virgil wants to guarantee that he's protected, so the first thing he's going to do is kill everybody that could possibly present a threat to him.
I mean, Evo's a waifu. Anybody would die protecting his waifu. Henshin emergency readers know what they would. I don't know what Henshin emergency readers are. Mangler, go.
I don't know. I just found the word like anyone would die protecting her, and I'm just sitting over here thinking like, well, Mundus did say he could make an infinite number of Trishes.
I was there. They were like, I was talking about getting a car today, and because like my dad offers me the sports car, but like my mom doesn't want me to get it because she just doesn't like the juju around it. So I'm like, all right, fine, I'll trade it in. But if I trade it in, I'm gonna get a bunch of anime girl decals and put it all over the car. Just be the. Is
that your plan, Zim?
That was my plan. That was my master plan. That being said, it probably cost a fuck ton of money because I don't know how much it costs to paint a car.
Yeah, and you'd have the cringiest car going. You know how I know? You know how I know? Because somebody drives around my neighborhood with a high school DXD decal car.
Right here.
Are you serious?
I am.
I want a picture.
Look on you guys. Yeah, we're right next to you.
Does he look outside and just stare at people who look at him?
I don't know.
I got lasered.
That is exactly what I will have Virgil do in my DMC Virgil-centric fanfiction. Go to Demon King killing spree after he's two halves merge back. Imagine like the entire time they're in the underworld is Dante trying to hold Virgil back as he's just going around slaughtering everything in his way. Like, get out of my way, Dante. They were the reason for why Eva died. No, we already killed Moondis. They were also there. Accomplices, all of them.
I mean, if you guys want to see, a hypothetical, what would Virgil do if he got the Sparta sword in C3? You know, just say yes, and Zim and I will think about doing a video. Maybe.
You really want to do a video where it's like, what if this character got this?
What if the story progressed the way that it was supposed to?
Like, wait a second.
Why is there a giant hole in the ground?
Wait, hang on, what?
There's lava everywhere.
Alright then.
Oh, I see.
Alright, I gotta go do my live streams. Okay, I'll be back on in like half an hour if you want to play. And yeah, alright. God bless you. Everybody, talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Alright. I see my bro will be disappearing for a bit. Interesting. Hang on.
What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything.
Lies.
No lies here, pal. Shit. Oh, that was an HP time? Yeah, that's fine. Hang on.
Pretty cool.
Let's go do this.
Oh, bitch, get out of the way.
Dude, those kind of things are the biggest in Latin American YouTubing side. People even do videos like, what would happen if Maluma had the Omnitrix? What if Pitbull joined the Akatsuki? What the fuck?
A pitbull? Like an actual pitbull?
No, he means the rapper. Any plans on moving out sometime in the near future?
Like it.
Bold of you to assume Red Dusk. I guess I appreciate your faith in my financial situation, but I assure you it is not good enough for that. Have fun.
I was really pretty confident in my financial situation a little bit ago, and then
I'm pretty
Texas
comfy.
decided to be 2 feet underneath the snow. So now I'm less confident.
We can't all be fucking Kyle rolling in the fucking rolling in dough. And I don't
Rolling
get
in
paid
the
for doing
Australian.
YouTube videos or any of this.
Oh, I learned Leaf Racer.
Yeah, here in
Ooh.
South America is basically a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure episode every day. I went to Mexico, so I know more or less what that's like, although they are different locations, unlike what Ozra might believe, if Ozra's still here in the stream. Hey, anyway, settle debate for us. What's your currency?
Dollars.
Might as fucking well be with it. Straight up, I have to ask. Fucking, I guarantee you, Newton's been making fucking more bank ever since fucking we all started fucking like commissioning shit. But fucking well, what's your currency? Cause like fucking, they keep saying pesos. Kroner? The fuck is a kroner?
Oh god, I
So
forgot
Mangler,
this
after
section
you beat
exists.
Riku in a fight, where do you go?
You're just holding his hand now.
Which the fight of the race?
Race.
You'll talk to Kyrie. She'll have some tasks for you to do, and then you look around the island for the supplies. And then once that happens, the story gets started.
Oh, do not tell me. Do not tell me. Oh my goodness. Damn it.
Is the first part of the game just a fucking fetch quest?
No.
I'm talking about Newhin. Newhin is not part of fucking Norway. I'm just asking what Newhin's currency is. Newhin, you don't have to post it on fucking. You don't have to post it on the stream. But like, if you could send me a DM later, because we've been debating on what the fuck your currency is. Hang on. Don't know why the fuck we had that. Oh, you know, I think I'm seeing the problem here a little bit. Also, who the fuck cares about fucking Norway?
Oh.
I was gonna say Norwegians, but I think that would have been too obvious.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, when was the last time you actually sat down and talked to someone from Norway? That's all I'm saying. But, you know, you keep saying this Norway place is real, but I don't see it. Hello, Adrian. Listen, dude. You claim Norway's a real place, but it's like, I've never seen it on a map.
I really don't understand the fucking... I know KH1 has like a better centralized plot, but I really don't understand the point of the Disney villains leaving each other to fucking die when they could literally kill the main protagonist if they just teamed up together. And even Hades is just like, hey, you know, the fall would have been fine if someone stayed behind to help him, and then Riku's just like, fuck you.
I'm just not thinking in the back of my head now about that fucking car Kyle told me about. Now I really want a picture of it now.
The what?
Pops is just like, Jafar was consumed by his own hatred. It's just like, no. What? Let's make up an excuse for why he died instead of, you know, dealing with the problem at hand. We're totally not going to make this mistake again or anything.
I'll probably put it there. Yeah, no, because I was actually going to say, I was thinking about getting myself another display for my birthday. I was going to get one of the fucking High School DxD characters, the one I call waifu, because apparently you guys are all fucking degenerates who don't realize Zenobia is the best waifu in High School DxD. Like a bunch of fucking degenerates.
Zenobia?
Zenobia's the best. Find me.
High five.
Alright, that's how you high five Humber across the world, ladies and gentlemen. Like, don't get me wrong, like fucking Rias is fine and shit. Like, they're all lies. It's Rias.
All of them are
Okay, so I
doable.
gotta fucking say this right now. I fucking hated Ozra's fucking comparison point here. Because fucking Ozra was saying that, like, oh, well, Akeno or Akuno has the fucking, you know, big breasts. And I'm like, they all have big breasts. That's a fucking given. Can I spell what? Can I spell Zenobia or Rias? Because that's how you spell Zenobia. I hear you now. I'll even confirm it right now. Nice spot. I shiz you not. Do you want to know one of the first things it says? Zenovia High School DxDH. That's one of the first things that's one of the first search things that pop up apparently.
H? I bet it does.
Bunch of fucking degenerates out there.
Oh, and I get a new keyblade. Oh, hello.
Mangler? Is that a keyblade I see?
Still trying to find the furry fish.
The time money here in...
Yeah, the 3 fishes are kind of hard
Nope,
to
nope, fuck
fucking
that.
find.
Fuck that, we're deleting it. Fuck that. Nope. Nope. Sorry, Newhan, I'm deleting that comment. Fuck that. Fuck that, Newhan. You don't ever fucking tell anyone that fucking answer. Fuck that. You don't ever... Don't you ever say that again. I don't ever want to fucking hear that.
What did he do to you, Zim?
No, it's Genovia. It's not Genovia. It's not Sephiroth's mom. I fucking hate... I hate this stage so fucking much. I fucking hate this.
I hate that there's actual hentai of her. Not Zenobia, that's wonderful.
No, I was gonna say, that should be... What? Dude, she's like a fucking monster! What the fuck do you mean there's hentai about her?
Someone told me there isn't enough feats or statements to find out how strong Dante is in DMC3. Even if you don't use the supernova stuff, why would you say there isn't enough to figure out how strong he is? He literally chucks fucking motorcycles with his hands. That's already feats.
No. So hang on, man. That's actually a little weird, because that would imply that someone believes that Dante's stronger than what his feats show, but doesn't support the supernova statement. That's weird.
Gee,
I mean,
almost like being fine with infinite speed, but thinks that light speed Beowulf's a little bit
Hey,
kooky.
Zim, there's literal fun images of Silent Hill Pyramid Head.
To be fair, there is more evidence of infinite speed in DMC than there is of light speed. Somehow. I don't know how the fuck that makes sense, but technically does. I don't know why, that being said, I don't know why someone would think that light speed scaling is hard to argue. There's just less showings of it and more showings of infinite speed. What?
Could a Fury beat DMC3 Mundus?
No, but like,
It's possible.
Mundus would
Let me
never
ask
be
you
able
this
to
question.
touch him.
Do you think
Maybe in a
Usain
foot race.
Bolt could beat up a cripple?
I'd pay money.
Do you think a cripple would catch Usain Bolt?
No, Usain Bolt would blitz the cripple.
I'd pay money.
You pay money for a lot of weird things, Kyle.
Pay money for nothing, you lie.
I know. No, don't kill her,
That
please!
was
Don't kill
XP.
her! No, stop it! Shit, stop with the... Oh my goodness, not again! My goodness. Okay, hang on, man. I gotta look up the team comps for this fucking stage. Fuck this. Fuck this. This is just getting fucking stupid. Fuck this. I have literally such a giant ass fucking roster and I can't be just one fucking mission. Oh my goodness. Okay. So fucking stupid. Oh, fucking hate this game sometimes. Okay, here we go. Right. I remember this stage now.
Oh, I actually have Leaf Bracer now.
I mean, Hojo joined Genova, so she has no problem with the human betrayers. The only problem is that you could give her the Ancient Gear Ultimate Pound, and her head would fall from her shoulders. If anything, Gantz proves the impossible. What the fuck is it saying? I understood.
Ancient Gear Ultimate Pound?
No.
Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Well, Ancient Gear is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That one I know for sure.
Ultimate Pound, I'm pretty sure, is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. According to Friday the 13th novel, Jason is city level. Like, Jason survives a city level explosion. Ooh.
That's not bad. Okay, so apparently Squall is one of the better DPSs here. Hold on a second, Sam. You were 15 when you started YouTube, weren't you? No, maybe? I don't know.
Can't pick up coconut in that box.
Yeah, I think Gaines asked for an invitation to the Discord.
Hey, Mangler. How do I pick up the last coconut? It's the only thing I need, and I can't pick up coconuts.
You do know you can just whack the trees for coconuts, right?
That's what I've done. I've got 2 of them in front of me, but I can't pick them up.
Just walk over them.
I have.
Then, if you've walked over them, then you've gotten enough.
No, Kyrie still says I need 1 more.
Look, there's enough on the island. I've gotten them all.
By the way, I found someone that's rivals DMC's strongest character ever. I don't know, dude. God Emperor of the Blade Palace V is pretty fucking strong. That's a bold claim, my dude. That's a very bold claim. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me actually try this out.
I mean, technically, Bloody Palace V is no longer the strongest.
Excuse
because,
me?
as long as the epilogue scene exists, that means there is a stronger version of Dante and Virgil that exists after the events of the main game.
You fucking degenerate. Okay, I gotta go back through and fucking. I gotta go back. I'm gonna try this team comp.
Watch this if you think I'm bluffing. Well, I don't know if you can post videos in the comments section.
You can't. The boy's wasting his time.
So I guess I'll be watching nothing then.
No, Ryan, that's wrong. That's already wrong. I'm disappointed. I'd say I'd be disappointed, but I expected you to be wrong as per usual. Hang on, let me
BP Dante is not stronger than BPV. Epilogue Dante, you can argue, is stronger than BPV, but not BP Dante. Because V is the only one who absorbs Virgil, so he would arguably should be stronger than every other Bloody Palace character.
You could also argue, if you don't want to be a cunt about it, he absorbed every version of yours and he killed prior to getting to me. Or prior to getting Virgil, my apologies.
if you want to be a little bitch, then just say he absorbed everybody. Yeah, how much Virgil does that make him? Let's see, 50% Virgil, 50% Virgil, 50% Virgil, plus 50% Virgil, plus 100% Virgil. He is 300% Virgil. That's a lot of Virgil.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stop. God love how in the lore V is literal trash, but gameplay is OP as shit. In the lore, V's probably one of, if not one of the strongest. He's probably the strongest human in the entire series, if we're being honest.
Oh no, that's not debatable. He is the strongest human. The only other one that you could argue is comparable is Ava from the alternate timeline.
What was that, Kyle?
What about Arkham? He wanted to be a god.
Well, V already was a god.
What have I done wrong? I love that scene with Arkham. Like, I wish to be a god, and I sacrifice one miserable human being for that. That is all.
You wanna know what probably would have saved his ass? Is if he didn't say one miserable.
Yeah, you know what would have saved his ass? If he kept playing like Virgil was controlling him.
Or, better yet, if he didn't act like a despicable dipshit around Virgil all the time, and constantly give Virgil reasons to kill him.
Virgil wanted his ass dead, let's not lie to ourselves. So actually,
No, if he was a decent human being, Virgil wouldn't have fucking killed him. We all know that. Every single fucking scene, Arkham was like, yes, fear, evil. Like, if you don't believe me, go and watch DMC3's cutscenes. I had to watch through that shit again when I went through to get the scans.
I'm gonna say this right now. I know we're 2 hours in and no one's gonna notice this,
Wait.
but since I still have Fifth Demon here, and he's the only one who fucking like cares about the novel I'm working on, more or less. Kyle is reading the version right now. As soon as Kyle's done and says it's readable, I'll get that onto Amazon storefront after I format it and then put the cover on.
That's not.
What about hello, he feel Abigail?
It's crazy that now there's this really messed up a well-planned trope where the guy managed to become a god after sacrificing all his loved ones and could just recreate them, bringing them back to life. Okay, I gotta say this now. Well, Nathan, don't worry. That's fine. The drawings there are fine. Kyle's like, well, Kyle's still like on chapter 7, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him.
I can talk about Alan. So Alan Lowell sealed Abigail away using other demons as like a seal through alchemy. So that wasn't even like his own power though. Whereas like V's has access to his own version of demonic power. So like, I mean, with his feats, he would be superior to Alan Lowell.
My fighters are super fucking laggy. Hayashi Mishima versus Geese Howard? I'm pretty sure Geese Howard wins that one.
Where it's a way of saying Brian Fury beats Heihachi.
Alright, let's die. The problem is that King of Fighters has just like better fucking scaling all across the board.
Be back in a sec.
Characters.
It kind of just shits on like most other fighting games.
Yeah, you know, except Dead or Alive. Who could have guessed?
Or Blaze Blue, or Guilty Gear.
Okay, or now the fucking anime ones, you fucking weeb.
Fuck you, they're good.
Or
Especially
Darkstalkers.
Guilty Gear.
What did I just say?
Oi, you play Guilty Gear?
Darkstalkers is from
Can you tell me?
Capcom.
That doesn't make it any less of a weeb game.
No
Jim?
one cares. Street Fighter can technically count as a weeb game, even King of Fighters technically is.
Technically.
So
no.
Jim,
Or Skullgirls. Yeah, Skullgirls works. What?
you play Guilty Gear and you tell me that it's not good.
Sure. As soon as someone does that make Street Fighter a weeb game by that logic? Well, I'd say the art style is what matters more here, and you can't argue that fucking Darkstalkers has an anime art style. Or you can't argue that it doesn't have an anime art style. Mai Shiranui? Alright. No, just your standard Mai Shiranui. That's fine. No, I'll leave it be for now. They might release another character before then. Where'd all this shit come from? Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I don't have too many games I can play on on my fucking computer or like because I could go to an Xbox game, but like you guys are delayed on that shiz. Actually, hang on. What games do I have downloaded right now on my Xbox? Actually. Well, not on my Xbox, on my PC. I'll take a look at it later. Do you think it would be justifiable that a guy sacrifices his friends and family against their will to become God and bring them back from death?
Strange. I mean,
like technically, you've negated the action. All right, the Emperor. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Emperor, by any chance-
you've kind of righted your wrong.
No, it's like, 'cause at that point, like, is there any crime you would have committed? Because you've already fucking solved the problem.
Well, here's another one. Is it really a crime? Did I really steal something if I gave it back?
Not the same thing, Kyle. I mean, the real question is, well, because you're the... What was that? It's on... Oh, yeah, Emperor. Do you play a game called Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes or no? I'm just asking because you have like no. Oh, okay, never mind. So I'm just asking because like you have the Emperor right there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I also play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes too, and I'm like, oh, well, let's see if he does. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to get through Upper Omni easier, but even with the fucking brand new roster, I still can't beat that one fucking mission. So that's always fucking fun to get kicked in the nuts like that.
Get better.
Maybe.
Get good.
Maybe? Really? Whatever's stolen from you, you can always get another, but you can never get back the lives of your friends and family. Well, apparently you can. In new scenario, you can. Bitch, that RE8 waifu better fucking watch herself before Nemesis comes and fucking dicks her ass down like she was Jill Valentine. I'll do a versus matchup right fucking away. Like, straight up, the second she comes out, I'll do a versus matchup just to fucking show Nemesis being the superior life form that he is in Resident Evil. Immediately.
Then watch as the Tanaka comes in and destroys all of them.
Except for the fact that the Ustanak gets stomped by both of the main BOWs in Raccoon City, and probably loses to the El Gargantua from the Resident Evil 5. Loses to Wesker for sure, since Wesker's stronger than Jake, and Jake is able to physically overpower the Ustanak. Loses to Alexia for sure. How many other characters does he lose to? Oh, that's right. Every real BOW.
What about the ones from
I
the
remember
movie?
a fucking 3 Topics reviewer did a video on that. He thinks that fucking the Ush Tanaka could beat Nemesis.
Yeah, and he's wrong. I responded to it and gave my own evidence, and I even offered to debate him on it. He's completely wrong. The real consequence I can think about that is that someone knows and remembers what you did, or that the people you killed remember what you did to them. Well, like, I mean, how brutal are we fucking killing these people? Are we talking berserk killings here? What are we talking about?
But if you're bringing them back and like actually recreating them, that means you're purposely making those memories there again. Because if you're bringing them back, there's no reason why you couldn't bring them back with no memories of the event.
A god? You can't become a god and create a perfect world? I hear you, but I doubt that. Jason X versus Nemesis? I would need to see the feats. I'm not too familiar on what Jason X can do.
I don't like the movie, so
Neither does most of the Jason fandom.
but Jason does still like cock slap his way to victory against Michael Myers, if that helps.
That's not a challenge. I want a real match. Anyone who unironically thinks Michael Myers can fight Nemesis is just fucking being disingenuous. And no real, nobody likes DMC2, yet we still use it for power scaling. Well, I like DMC2. The rest of you fuckers are all just fucking, all just being a bunch of fucking days. Oh man, I'm just gonna have to fucking sit down.
All the good things from 2, like the architecture and the stinger and
the designs.
and,
The designs are wonderful on everybody.
Sure.
Really, fucker? Really? Excuse me, Zim? Yes, Pimp Demon? Something wrong with Demon?
And Lucia's somewhat French accent.
Somewhat French accent? Dude, there's no other variation where you can fucking imagine that's not a French fucking accent.
I didn't hear.
Pimp Demon, you got something for me or what? How dare you say I don't like DMC2? Oh, my apologies, Pimp Demon, my apologies. I thought you were a degenerate like the rest of them. You understand? You know, actually, I keep forgetting I need to go and reread the Great Gatsby prequel, because they released a prequel for the Great Gatsby based on Nick Carraway. It sounds fucking terrible, but like maybe it'll be a decent novel. I don't know. To me, it just seems a little redundant that we're gonna have another. Like the first book was already based on Nick Carraway's interpretation of all the events, and now we're gonna have an entire novel talking about all the other shit he referenced in the Great Gatsby. I mean, there's plenty of stuff to work with there. You have the war. He directly references the war. He references the college days, which I know are going to be in the novel as well. So it's kind of like, meh. We'll see how it goes. We kind of had a discussion about that with a friend where a guy came face to face with a dude that brainwashed a girl that made his life a torture, and the guy said, you can't play God with others. That's the wrong statement. Okay, so King of Fighters All-Star keeps crashing. Let me see how Officer Knox is doing. That's the wrong statement. It's not that you can't play God with others. It's that you shouldn't play God with others. I assure you. Wait. Are you talking about that fucking... Are you talking about that anime redo of Healer by any chance? The helicopter was fine, dude. If you're not appreciating the helicopter, you're not appreciating the finer things in life. Oh, that's terrible. So I go to my Fist of the North Star Reddit or Discord server to see what they're talking about, and some guy's like, oh boy, I just got my Falco geared up. I can't wait till they release his charm. And Falco already had his charm released. It was one of the worst ones. And I'm just like, oh no. Shit was terrible. Oh, we just have fucking pure tanks, okay. I think the way it works is like this. I think that if you can recreate everything, the only people who are going to have a problem with it are people who remember or who are trying to stop you. I heard people say Ghostface is stronger than Michael Myers. Based on what feats?
Sounds familiar.
Scream.
Oh, based on what?
Exactly. Opinions? Well, my opinions are it's fucking a load of crap. But, like, I would need to know why someone fucking... Wait, just based on opinions? That's not how you formulate a decent fucking... Gross.
Even though Michael, even in the first movie, shows, like, way better things, way better feats than anything shown in the Scream series.
Who could have guessed? It's almost like Michael's just stronger. Well, they both get beat by one girl. You're oversimplifying that one a lot, Red Desk. Oh, that got clean all of a sudden. Oh, damn. Didn't expect him to kill him that quickly. Just to be clear, Hio here would probably not beat Juza in a fight. Yep, I kind of sided with the argument you don't have the right to play with other people's lives to make them feel and think the way you like. Okay, shonen anime protagonist, good for you.
Like, sometimes it works out for the best.
Seriously, so right off the bat, the notion, and I'm saying this like kind of hypocritically because the main character in my novel kind of has a problem with the villain who's doing something similar in the grand scheme of things. But no, you cannot say for a second that if someone living in this world who suffered a lot, you cannot sit there and say they probably wouldn't have created a better world if you fucking just like let them do it. Come on, let's not lie to ourselves here. I mean, it can't be that hard. Okay, so hang on. Let's try and go for 2 single target kills right now, so let's start off with him. Fist of the North Star, but I use my fist against the weak. Juza is not weak, I assure you. Don't worry, when I release my top 10 manga characters, you'll see Juza's not weak. This is actually a character I did my recent Blue Sky video on, Mon, because they recently added him to the game for a Blue Sky collaboration. It's beautiful. I really wanted him, and I did get him, but I have not built him up yet, because, like, he doesn't fit a role. That close-up.
Mangler was here, so I could ask him what Slapshot is.
I do have the Yujiro versus Baki video done. Well, I don't have it done, but I have the script done. I'm not gonna edit it because I can't get access to the manga panels for Baki, so I'll just do another fucking voiceover. I know you're all shocked. I'm only really doing it because in that last Fist of the North Star discussion we had, the guys who were talking about Fist of the North Star, they were all just there telling me that apparently fucking a lot of people think Yujiro would beat Fist of the North Star. I've heard it be a requested matchup a lot, but I always thought it was kind of stupid. And then after doing the research, I realized it was super fucking stupid. Zan just making a reasons to not edit now? Not. Damn. I wanted to end it with Souther here, but unfortunately I couldn't. No, like straight up, there's no reason to edit the video if I can't even get the fucking manga scans for it. And I can't find the manga online, so I can't get the scans for it. Same here, have a villain that's deaf, killing very spiteful women like he does with male criminals. He brainwashed them into becoming humble and happy to then throw them back into society as sheeps. What an inferior use of resources. Hang on, let me, I'm actually super fucking annoyed because I have so little gems right now. You see I have 4K? That's because I went super fucking simp mode and tried to pull for Mamiya here because they released an ultra rare version of Mamiya. But haven't gotten her. And I kind of don't want to spend any more. I gotta save up for the next character because the next character might be a Nanto fighter. And Nanto fighters, they come to me like fucking, they come to me like bees to honey for some fucking reason. I feel like there's an actual phrase there, I just couldn't think of it. Yeah, no, but I should probably start formatting the first book and checking for like make sure it's all like there's no fucking typos and shit. Since I doubt Kyle's gonna fucking change anything, so I'll probably do that like maybe over the course of next week. Since Kyle hopefully that'll be done by next week. All I know is that Amazon takes fucking 2 days to put the thing out there.
How much does it cost to put it out there?
Oh, apparently it's basically fucking free from what I did in my research, but I'll have to look at some videos just to make sure. Because Amazon itself doesn't tell you, like, does it cost? Right. No. No. Forgot I showed the animation. Yeah, I know, so let's sit down and take care of that. Also, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the whole picture situation. Imagine all Fist of the North Star characters all of a sudden started using guns. I wish I could get a chapter out. Oscar, do you mean of your own writing? Also, if they all start using guns, that'd probably be super ineffective because guns would not be effective against our North Star fighters. Although, to be fair, there is a character in Fist of the Blue Sky who fights with a gun, and he does enhance his bullets with energy to make them go faster and, like, angle them midair.
Gee, that sounds familiar.
What are you talking about, Kyle? It's completely original.
Does he wear a red coat?
No, Kyle. Why would you assume such a thing?
Just a hunch.
Oh yeah, now that I have Yuria, I need to start buffing her up instead of fucking stupid ass Kenshiro over there. We all knows what we're doing. We're not. Question: do they give you something good if you start playing either the Hokuto no Ken or King of Fighters game like a rare unit or something? Fuck no. That's a funny fucking question, Newman. Although to be fair, King of Fighters usually always has like every now and again like.
Yo.
A bunch of free multiples. Alright, we're gonna beat up on Huey with the Wind. So the girl who just prayed our enemy away, she's responsible for literally the death of every fighter in the series.
Hello? Hello?
Newen, I'm gonna be honest, like, unless you really like King of Fighters All-Star, wait for me to let you know of an event going on, I'd say. Like, I'll hit you up if, like, an event starts coming up with free multi-pools. We're getting a crossover pretty soon, and I know it's not gonna be, but I got my fingers crossed it's a Dead or Alive crossover, and if it is, I'm gonna spend a couple of bucks from the good old bank account.
So Diana tuned into my Catholic live stream on Instagram.
Look at that Souther. Look at that Souther. Flying across the Phoenix.
Like,
that damage is shit.
So
let's fix that. Let's look at this Souther now.
And I'm just like, dude.
Look at that damage.
You'd be aiming for the women, but all you'll get is rig.
Dude, you literally can't do that.
Dude, if straight up, if there's more than Ryu Hayabusa as a male character in the in a DOA crossover, the crossover fails. Oh, and here's a Toki in a priest outfit. Unfortunately, he does not have his Jesus beard, so he does not play the part as well as he should. There she is, praying once again for, the fact that she killed literally every character in the series.
Hey, I'll be back. I just have to do something.
Alright, that's fine.
That doesn't sound very,
I'm not gonna be here for like another 10 or 15 more minutes.
That doesn't sound very...
Like, I'll be online, but like I just won't be on stream anymore.
Dog, I thought you were...
Let my prayers bring light to the world. Literally results in the death of almost everybody.
That's why I didn't invite you. I thought it was your brother-in-law.
This light touch all. Yeah,
like,
damn right. Fucking touch all. Touch them all the way to the fucking grave. I'm not salty though.
I was like, this man.
No, yeah, so hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to release the Yujiro versus Ra video. If you've been following my Fist on North Star scaling, you'll probably already know who's going to win that one, but we'll see.
No problem, G.
Nah. I'm not saying that Baki doesn't compete. I'm just saying that Baki's apparently best speed if he is dodging a lightning bolt.
I met Vincent wait like an hour for me to finish my wings of death.
And that is, that's not a very good feat.
I was like freaking out, dude. Like, I had a headache. It was an experience. There was some point I had to stand up because I couldn't handle it anymore. I was like, I don't care if I look weird.
I remember when Salad was actually super fucking good back in the day, because a lot of people used him early on. What about Yujiro Hanuma? No, like he's the only one with the good feet. He's the only one who dodges the lightning bolt. That's his feat.
Me and Vincent saw this dude that was like 6'8".
That's the best feat Baki has. And that's not even a real feat. It's a statement, but it shows him on panel dodging a lightning bolt. So it's like, I'll take it as I'll scale it. Like, I'm not an asshole about that shit. No. Jason Voorhees is the strongest horror movie character. That's wrong. What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like that? That wasn't my statement.
When the Dead by Daylight just coursed through your blood. If he's so strong, why does he have his own game? A good game.
Why are you doing him dirty like that?
I don't know why they want to add Jason to Dead by Daylight, dude. They just don't want to give up the rights. We got a great game.
I am back. Oh. That was so cold.
Yeah. Oh, you went to go walk on your dogs or something?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Your dogs don't want to go outside when it's fucking freezing at bajillion degrees? Okay, so I want to make this clear. The matchup tomorrow was Raul versus Yujiro Hanuma. Like, the matchup tomorrow was the strongest man of Baki versus the strongest guy in Fist of North Star. Allegedly.
I mean, nah, dude, it's all good.
How much testosterone versus how much testosterone equals how much testosterone? Yes.
We're hitting testosterone levels that shouldn't even be possible.
Huh? You can't handle all this.
So Kyle, how's Cage going?
Strongest is Michael Myers? Ozra, that's even fucking worse than Pimp Demons take.
I want you to process what I said.
No, the strongest is Freddy Krueger.
Kyle.
I mean, like, I could argue maybe Hellraiser's more consistently stronger, but, like, Freddy Krueger's fine if you get him, like, the Necronomicon.
Kyle.
Yeah.
No, True Form Pennywise is the strongest. Wasn't there, like, a fucking debate here for the longest fucking time on Freddy versus fucking True Form Pennywise or something? I remember, I think that was Chaos's argument against fucking Pennywise.
True form Pennywise is only Uni Plus.
That would still be stronger than, like, Freddy outside the dream world.
Yeah. Sorry, I sneezed.
That was a sneeze?
That was a sneeze.
Alright.
That is what I sound like when I sneeze.
Pennywise is 1A, I hear.
No, he is not 1A.
You heard the Ryan.
Neo has debunked that fucking...
Oh, never mind. You've heard the...
It would be kind of weird
like numerous
for
times.
a horror character to be 1A.
Well, to be fair, it's even weirder when this fucking horror character gets beat by something called the Losers Club.
I was gonna say, doesn't he get beat by a bunch of kids? I mean, I know they have like a specific method that they use to defeat him, but it's like
actually it's a little unclear on
still
that.
Like if you're boundless but you get defeated by three-dimensional children, I think you're probably not 1A.
So the original version got beat by because the turtle stepped in. Wow. Trigon gets beat by kids.
The turtle.
Okay, so Pennywise's enemy is a turtle. Hi.
The fuck?
Turtle.
I never saw it, so you know I'm not.
Well, even if you saw the movies, you wouldn't know this.
I was just told it was like a very interesting horror movie.
Actually, so funnily enough,
scary for its time.
I did not get him, but Yujiro Hanuma is actually a character in this game. Look at him. Look at him right there.
Whoa, look at him.
Combat is the unleashing of power. Oh wait, this is when he's fight. This is actually the move he uses when he fights the old man in Baki season 3.
He has no fear. We can't fight him.
Please.
Yeah, Mr.
Tell me this wasn't lie.
Wait. Hang on, Kyle. Does he do that ogre attack often where he slams their fucking where he slams their ears?
Wait, where's Kyle? I need to ask him a question.
He said he had to go somewhere. Yeah, he's in this game. It's just that no one uses him anymore.
I do like the way the wheels look now in Rocket League. Like,
I did want to get him,
but it really
I was saving up for other characters, and I was like, fuck it, I don't need this character. This guy's fine. Like I can just give him no problem.
Sick, but then I also like the whole flower phasing.
So Yujiro Hanuma's here, and so is Baki himself. Is also in the game as well. Twister combo, Final Rush, endorphins. I don't know what the fuck endorphins do yet. I'll have to watch Baki. Yeah, no. So Yujiro's in the game. I only got this fucker because this fucker was free. I don't know what his deal is, but there it is. This is the North Star. This is the fighter I mentioned earlier who uses guns. So this guy canonically does use a pistol along with his fucking vine style.
So good old Gabby messaged me today. She's like, "Hey, I just want to say I'm sorry and I want to be friends again, but you really hurt me." And I'm like, "Okay, look, I get it. You died and you came back to life. I get it. But like, you literally ghosted me and Vincent for like 2 weeks. What did you expect me to do? Just not tell you anything? Like, it's like I don't know, dude. Like."
All right. Well, I'm thinking right now if there's anything else for me to do. Because at this point, I think I've covered most... Oh, hang on. I still got Tower of Nanto to do. Let's go and do that real quickly.
No. Before that happened, we were making plans for the three of us to go get chicken wings.
I remember.
Like, we were talking about it for like a month.
And
she kept postponing. She kept saying no.
I once got in trouble on the Discord server where I got talking with one of the mods. It was like fucking.
She didn't.
So at the end of Tower of Nanto,
okay.
it shows you a scene of Yuria and Kinshiro getting together. And they were saying like you can't talk about Yuria being alive because that's spoiler. And I'm like, how's it a fucking spoilers if when you beat Tower of Nanto it reveals she's still fucking alive? Like, how is that a fucking spoiler at that point?
Like it's like I don't know.
Let's just say me.
No, she canonically still alive.
But it wasn't unwarranted what I did.
What?
Is she canonically still alive?
No, she does not survive the events of part 2, Kyle.
Good.
We're all tired right now.
Is that a Kyle here?
There's a Kyle here.
He's alive?
Caitlin, you were literally just
Mangla, what's a slap shot?
It's like a with
Kyle, how far are you in KH?
Okay.
I'm in town.
You're in what?
I'm in the town.
He's in the town.
Oh,
You're like.
wait, you actually made it off the islands?
It's like I added a bajillion sugar. But
God
it's
fucking
okay.
damn it, your brother.
That's lovely. Oh, I like that.
It's not my fault. He's
Okay.
Oh, well, Kyle appears.
So, Kyle, get to a save point.
I've already done
There
that.
should be one inside the store.
Alright, let me invite you, my dude.
Yes, I talked to Sid.
Oh wait, I gotta invite you manually.
Did you save it?
Yes.
Okay, now if your thing gets, well, unless it gets corrupted, you should be fine. Even if it crashes.
What's up?
No, don't worry. After I collected one thing of everything,
Yeah.
I just saved each time.
Yeah, you're just like, fuck that.
Okay,
Did you
so
enjoy fighting the Heartless?
Let's go here. Just show off all the moves.
Oh yeah, so that's a pretty cool feature, is the fact that you can't hurt the Heartless until you get the Keyblade.
Yeah.
More consistent.
You specifically
gameplay.
need the Keyblade.
What is this?
You
DLC
specifically.
5?
Yeah, you specifically need the Keyblade because they're beings of darkness. They can only be interacted with like magic and things like
They also
darkness.
non-existent.
Well, in a way, yeah. But like, also no, technically, because
I like to see
KH2
this
does
guy's-
have a
This
scene.
guy's actual like video when he fucking kills somebody.
I was gonna say KH2 actually does have a scene where Iago does manage to kill a few Heartless by dropping some pottery on them, and they can
Who?
physically hit.
What's-
Wait, what?
Oh, you mean the parrot?
Women, man.
Yeah, he does. He does
Caitlin
manage
almost
to
thinks
kill
it's
them.
like you, but
So,
like,
is he voiced
no,
like Gilbert Godfrey,
she
or is
was
it someone
feeding
else?
dead fish.
I would love to answer whatever it is you just said.
Hang on. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it for the stream today.
Oh, I thought you guys.
Thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day.
Like,
I seem to be getting a little
That's what I thought you meant by
more
Viking
reception
funeral. I was
on
like, dang.
nighttime stream.
You guys drove to a lake and lit up on fire?
So my brother's not gonna be playing Wednesday nights because he's giving up video games, or at least partial video games for
Oh,
Lent.
we're not back, baby.
So your drawing's ready. I'll send it to you right away. By any chance, just
Oh,
the
like I wasn't
are
playing.
you talking
I
about
thought they
Rain's
had a goal.
dad, or do you mean the other one too?
You got this.
So like, if you guys want, I can switch one of the schedules for instead of it being
Oh!
like 2 morning schedules, I can have like one stream in the morning, like on Tuesday,
Thank you.
and then I'll have
Oh,
one
dude,
stream
I
at like
blocked it and
9
he
on
quit.
Wednesday for
I blocked it and he
foreseeable
quit.
future.
He was like, nah, they're too good. Oh, I
Because
hate that way
the
too much.
nighttime stream got a lot more people than usual, or I don't know if they showed up because I said it was my birthday.
Oh, good job, dude.
Still kind of pissed off I didn't get a cake today, so I'm gonna have to reconcile that one tomorrow because I get a
nice.
cake with the pink little sugar things on top of the frosting.
Oh, get out of here.
Go fuck yourselves. Okay, sounds
Uh-oh,
good. You
I'm not there.
can't wait
I'm not there. I'm not
can't wait
there.
to get that.
Please don't even read it.
Do you want? Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
want me to
regret
wait for the other guy before I send you the
No, I'm
money?
not. They're stupid.
Or how's that gonna work?
Get the ball back out of here.
No, it's like my mom always used to buy me this fucking regular fucking like white cake with like the pink frosting on top of it, and like after all these years of doing it, it just doesn't feel right having a birthday without the pink like sprinkles on top of it. Don't know why she did it for me, because she always gave my brother fucking chocolate Oreo one on top of the white, frosting and stuff.
Okay.
But for some reason, I always got the pink one. Not too sure why.
I thought they were gonna put it in for me.
What did you say, Kyle? Because I remember you saying something, but I never got to hear what it was.
I don't know if he's laughing about what I said. Or he's laughing
I
about
was gonna. That's okay. Caitlin,
I could say something, but I'm gonna hold my tongue.
Don't worry, Kyle.
Come back. Nice.
Say whatever it was you were going to say before that was related to KH.
I'm trying to remember.
We're not Canadian, guys. Come on.
I think I heard something about the town or something.
Oh.
No. He was asking about the voice actor.
Yes.
So just
for the parrot, is it Gilbert Godfrey?
I don't actually know who they got for Iago, because not all the voice actors for the original roles returned. Actually, wait. They might have actually gotten the original voice actor.
So I guess Newman, let me know how the whole payment system is gonna work on this picture, and if you have questions, obviously you can hit me up on Discord. I'll still be on for like the other 2 hours. I'm always on for the most part. So with that said, John for the stream. Thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream or video.
Oh my gosh.
All right, stream.